Hey, would you look at that?
All right, everybody, we're back with Superhero D&D episode 10. 9.
It's
9.
Episode 10,
Hey.
9.
And Xuhn just subscribed with his Swiggity Swooty. He's coming for everyone's booty.
Oh yeah.
I got that notification a while ago, but I haven't tuned it in.
Anyway, thank you, Xuhn. But we're gonna get going. Remember, last time our heroes had a couple of them. Thomas, Ashley, and Athena had all gone into the superhero warehouse and scoped out a bunch of different powers that they would all need to grab to give to other people that they are recruiting. And while the rest of them distracted a lot of the press that might be, and just generally had an interview where they said, "We'll contact you."
Did a great job.
And after going back up there and seeing some very interesting things, such as a refrigerator that said "F you" on it, as well as a mirror that they seemed to be a little intrigued about. Amongst other things, Thomas said, well, we need the cover of dark, so we might as well enjoy the city while we can. And he took them he's taking them currently to a fancy restaurant. You're currently in a little bit of like a trolley that kind of takes you over to there. And one thing you notice about this city is the buildings are all a lot taller. There's a lot more. There's very few people actually walking. There's some kind of transportation that seems to take everybody one place or another. And you're all just on the nice smooth ride there. There's a couple other people in the trolley, but it's mostly to yourself, and they don't seem to be paying too much interest to you guys.
I'm gonna talk with Thomas and tell him everything that we saw in the warehouse.
Yeah, I want to know what Thomas saw, because he saw his own things that we didn't get to see.
Same.
Okay, then what do you say?
What did you see? We saw some really cool things, like this refrigerator and this bowl of oranges and.
Bowl of oranges.
Athena's just gonna spout off a list of like 100 things.
I'm not gonna remember all that.
Yeah, me either.
I'll write it down later.
Yeah, you see, he pulls out like a shorter list. This is what I was able to write down and really kind of look at.
Oh wait, we were supposed to write things down.
I mean, I did. You didn't have to. But,
Okay, look for Ashley. I got it.
A stove, an axe, a dartboard, teddy bear. Don't fucking touch it. Bunny rabbit. Don't touch the bunny rabbit either. It's a stuffed bunny rabbit.
There was also a doll, in a chair.
Don't touch it. Don't ever touch something like that, unless you're feeling really ballsy. A stethoscope, underpants, shotgun, ball of light, bouncing mushrooms, cleats, metal skull, burning driftwood, and a burning blade. That's all I really saw.
Burning driftwood? Burning blade. That's actually kind of cool too.
Yeah, there was a branch that was on fire and like a scythe and a dagger that we saw also. You told us to look for like weapons, things we could pick up.
Oh, and the mirror that you don't see yourself in too.
Yeah.
Thinking that could be like invisibility.
There's a few things that could probably be like super speed or flight or something. So, but there's also like some kind of creepy ones, like those with skulls and nails.
To be fair, it's actually kind of a 50-50 depending on those really creepy ones. Like, I think I saw like a bunch of eyeballs, like ears or something. They might be good, they might be bad. You never know.
You said don't get the ones that you eat or drink, right?
Usually no.
Yeah,
usually don't want to touch those.
This green mucus on a plate. That was interesting.
Lovely.
Kind of cool to see all these powers. Didn't think that there would be that many.
Oh yeah, that's only one warehouse. There's like thousands.
Wow. Like there's just so many spectrums of different superhero powers. I don't know. I'm new to this stuff, so it's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
New to having the powers, but I mean.
Seems a little distracting.
Been around all of it. Where are we heading now?
Oh, we're headed to the The Skyline View. Favorite restaurant.
Your favorite restaurant?
Yeah.
How long have you lived here for? Or I guess
Uh,
before you left here?
it's hard to really tell, but I think I lived the total of my life in the death domain, maybe 1,000 or so.
Whoa.
Last 80 or so have been away from all this stuff when things have gone bad.
I would hate having to be here for that long.
I mean, you start to get used to it, right? When things aren't bad, when, you know, there's justice in what people do, it's not so bad. But, you see how it's got. Not so great lately.
Is that why you left? Did it get bad before?
It wouldn't have been bad for me, because I was already in Coilum. But, because of some people. El Fantasma, my friend Matthews. It's not so great. You see, he kind of looks at like his phone. He's like texts something, you know, doing that old person using one finger, the text, kind of slowly.
Oh, you're that person.
Excuse me,
It's
I
probably
do
new
that.
to him. Oh my god.
Steinarr's just got giant thumbs, is what it is.
I've got actually very skinny thumbs, but I still do it.
Okay. So, you see is, it takes a little bit, maybe like 10 minutes total. You go to a very large downtown area where he gets you out and he's like, points at the building. See that one? That's where we're going, the Skyline View, right at the top.
Skyline View.
What do we see?
You see a very large building that has these dark gray windows, but it has kind of a curved, one of the sides that you can see are curved in a white kind of framework that divides all these floors and windows. It's maybe like 90 to 100 stories tall. And on top of it, there's a big neon lit sign that still has that kind of white framework around it that just says Skyline View.
Cool.
And it's for where it is. There's other tall buildings like this, and there's tallers in other areas, but this is definitely the tallest building in this area.
Whoa.
You walk across. He leads you across the street, and you walk inside. There's this huge, beautiful lobby that is just these hardwoods and velvet carpets, and there's very well-dressed people with different bushes and plants and things like that. And there even seems to be some kind of automation for things. And Thomas goes up to the desk and just says, "Oh, we're just going up to the restaurant up top, Skyline." And he just nods and opens the elevator for you. And he leads you all in. And it's a big elevator. It's like easily 10 feet by 10 feet. Just beautiful kind of glass and mirrors as you all just start going up.
Do we see anything out the windows?
And you see, as the first few floors, you don't see anything, but then you see out into the city. And it's just beautiful, late afternoon, early evening kind of sunlight. Just sees over the whole city, and you see the large areas, and then what seems to be the checkpoints and walls around the whole place off in the distance. But you see large buildings and what seems to be a lot of different greenery that's on top of these buildings, like almost like they tried to plant a small forest on top of a lot of these buildings.
This is gorgeous. I feel like we're underdressed.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm overdressed.
I roll my eyes at the silver mop.
I mean, you're gonna cause a lot of attention if you stay in a mop, but, you know, as long as it's good attention. Anyway.
Maybe not now.
I do have some, nicer clothes I could probably scrounge up. I think they have a shop a floor below if we want to stop there.
None of us have money.
I got money, don't worry.
Okay.
Alright. You see he presses
Speaking
the
of which, can we get
button
our
underneath.
gauntlets back?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah. He's kind of holding the suitcase that he has with him. Yeah, I got him in there. And you see the door eventually opens up as you're getting a last final glimpse of this just beautiful skyline that looks off over it. You can see a little bit of the coast and looks to be some of the large ferry boats that are going back and forth. And then the door opens with a ding. And yeah, you see this very large, what looks to be like tailor, fine boutique for both men and women. There's different suits and things like that. And you see that he walks out and then go find something that's gonna fit all of you.
Anything? Do we have a budget?
No, you don't have a budget. Whatever you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Athena's gonna smile at Ashley. Come on, let's go find something.
Okay.
Okay. What do you all
Arya,
What do you all
coming?
find?
Oh no.
I want to look.
Sudden fashion choice.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
I told you guys are gonna have to make a bunch of decisions this week.
How fancy do I want to go? Should I just go like super fancy?
And you see
Yes.
Thomas is just.
I
You see
will
all right. Let me just preface this. You don't see anything that wouldn't look like that isn't super
fancy. Got
fancy.
it.
You see very
I want
exotic
a
I
three-piece
and very
suit.
kind of out there. You could easily find like most of the store is
I love
three-piece
it.
suits and dresses.
Yes, I'm going for it.
All right.
I'm gonna match him.
All right, I'll give
Yeah.
you guys. I'll give you as I'm gonna give it a little bit of description of the store. Think about what you're gonna grab specifically, and I'll go through the list. So Thomas leads you out, and you see there's this large hallway that leads way down to what looks to be changing rooms in the back, and on the left side it looks to be all men's clothing, and in all of the right there seems to be all women's clothing, and then an area that's just in front of the changing room seems to be very kind of unisex or very in between kind of style as well. And then there's on the left and right of the elevator seems to be different areas to check out, and that's where Thomas is kind of standing, slowly texting someone that looks like to be a paragraph or multiple's worth of a text. And he's not really paying much attention. He's just like, all right, I'll be here when you find stuff. All right.
Okay.
Fuck. I opened up Minecraft. Shit. I wanted to click on this. I wanted to click on Discord.
Welcome to the Minecraft
All right.
stream.
Starting from the top to the bottom. Xuhn, what are you grabbing?
God.
Okay, well, he's just basically gonna get a three-piece suit, but
I want a top hat.
All right, I need colors and stuff as well.
Xuhn
this
first.
one's gonna be a white three-piece suit.
White three-piece suit.
He
All right, the
wants
suit
to
is
be-
white. Is all of it white?
Yeah, all of it's white. The tie's black though.
Tie's black. Yeah, I need to have all the pieces that you're grabbing, what colors they are. Any accent colors, things like that. All right, cool.
Yeah.
You're dressed in a white, three-piece white suit with a black tie. All right. And Ian.
Okay, I want an all black suit with a white tie.
That'd be great.
All right. What about Jeffrey?
And you know what? Just screw the top
Oh,
hat.
screw the top hat. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's going to stand still.
Okay. All right. What about Arya?
Did a white sleeveless dress with a little daisy flower pin
Okay.
up top and like little like white tights and flats.
Got it. What about Ashley?
Something sleeveless and short because of
Ashley doesn't like clothes.
yeah, because of tentacles that happen to come out of her arms and her legs. But yeah, something black that might not show bloodstains that often because she's rubbing her eyes a bunch. So she's actively thinking about those things.
So you see that you find a black dress, but you also find what looks to be a dark maroon dress as well.
Oh,
That comes to like just like little middle of the thigh, a little above. Very like kind of, I think it's a tube dress in particular. I don't know for sure.
Oh shit!
It's like very tight fit into you. That's sleeveless and has like the most of the back open as well.
Cool. That's the maroon one?
Mm-hmm. It's like the same style. Like you find the black, like you're looking through a rack and you find the black one and there's a maroon one right next to it.
I pull out the maroon one. Hey, Athena. What do you think about this one?
Ooh. I like that one. Go for that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right on.
Okay. And she nervously puts it on. And then kind of likes it, and so she'll take that one.
Okay, cool. All right. So.
God, I'm not ready.
Okay. Steinarr, are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay.
Can I add one thing?
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Xuhn.
White gloves.
White gloves, yeah. All right.
So, okay, I'm in right now. I dropped into Steinarr form. So Steinarr usually just wears janitor onesie like suits for like his whole time. So he's not very good at choosing stuff. So I want him to find the tackiest kind of suit, something you find in like the 70s.
Okay, see what you find is what it looks to be a banana yellow pants.
Yes.
Dark black suit with a black and white top jacket with a neon pink vest underneath with a dark navy blue tie with what looks to be round sunglasses that seem to come with the tie.
Those are like 80% of the colors I hate.
Can I add one thing?
What?
Black gloves.
Black.
Oh my god.
No originality, Xuhn.
I'm just like looking through everything. I'm like,
this is perfect. Someone needs to at least sketch this out and color it in.
I expect all the drawings.
Of at least Mop, if nobody else. All right.
I don't wanna.
You see, Sophia just goes and what looks to be buys a 3-piece suit that is a dark navy blue with a slightly lighter blue tie, and she has a headband that kind of pulls back her hair a little bit. It's a little bit of that navy blue color kind of matching the tie, but it's not so much of a dress or a skirt or anything. It's just the suit is kind of flares out just a tiny bit to give it kind of that skirt-esque look. And that's what she does, and she checks out. Okay. What about Athena?
Fuck. Caro, help.
No, literally exactly what I wrote, Costia. Just read it out loud. It's
okay.
Perfect.
Caro said halter top evening dress that flows to the floor, light blue.
Okay. Very fancy dress. So for anybody that actually knows what that actually looks like, I don't know what that looks like enough.
So what is
Here,
it?
here.
It's a halter top evening dress, so it's a long flowy dress.
You can't say halter top. You can't.
Oh, the halter top just means that it goes to your neck rather than going around your arms.
Yes. I posted a picture in the D.
Yeah, you can see the Super Deity chat. That's what a halter top is.
Gotcha.
Like
Alright. You end up getting all those, and you check out with them. Then you go and put them on in the room.
Wait! Arya got a flower. I like your flower. Can I get a flower?
Yeah, I found it over there. And she points to where she found like the
I
flower.
pull Arya with me.
Okay.
Over here.
She nods like,
what flowers do I see, DM?
You see that it's mostly a lot of that kind of white or like yellow or like pink or light blue, and they're all just like very flowery. There's no like roses.
Nothing red.
There's nothing red.
Is there a person there?
You see there's a person walking around not too far away. A man that seems to be straightening up some of the different displays and things like that, brushing things off.
Excuse me, could you help me?
Possibly. What can I do for you?
Well, I want a flower that can match this dress. Something for my hair?
Something
like
for your
hers
hair?
and pretty like hers. And I point at Arya's.
Do you wish to tie it back, or do you wish to just kind of have something sitting in your hair? Because I can look in the back.
Something sitting in my hair. I don't like to tie it back too often.
Okay. Let me see. Just one moment, please. And
Thank
he
you.
steps away and he into a staff door, and he comes back and with a little bit of a case, and he says, "We have some of these. They are a bit more expensive. but there are some jeweled clips in a red variety that resemble flowers. There's a couple that would pull back your hair, which you said you would not like, but I figured I'd bring out the whole set.
Okay.
You see there's a bunch of different headbands that seem to be jeweled with red on them, and there seems to be a bunch of just flower pins that would kind of sit in your hair that kind of look like a couple lilies, a couple roses, and a couple carnations.
I think you look good in a rose.
Yeah? Okay. I pull one of the roses clips.
Okay.
And I go to the closest mirror.
Make sure it matches the dress.
You see it stands out very much because this is a bright, vivid red color, and the dress is like almost black maroon color.
Should work.
How dare you?
That does work.
It should work.
Is there anything
Yeah,
darker,
make sure-
or is that fine?
I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything darker. He has like one color. It seems he said it was kind of a set, almost.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, like, it's far.
Well, if you're not quite sold on that piece particular, you might want to buy the whole set. It's almost, you're getting a lot more for your money if you buy the whole set as opposed to one piece.
What's the whole set?
Well, the whole set is $14,000 versus one piece. We bump up the price to $8,000 a piece.
But what's the rest of the set?
Oh, you see there's 2 jeweled headbands. There's the 2 rose pieces, 2 carnations.
All of it. Okay, cool.
And there's
I don't
a
need
bunch
all
of
of it.
earrings and things like that. What also seems to be a couple different eye masks as well. There's like a huge chest of, like it's maybe a good 3 foot by 3 foot chest.
Oh my
of stuff.
god. No, I don't need any of this, to be honest.
It's alright. Just figured if you're unsure of one piece, you might want them all.
I'll just take this one rose. And I look in the mirror and I kind of like, this is my good ear. And I put my hair back on the one ear that I have. And then I go ahead and clip in the rose into my hair.
Okay. And with that,
Wait, can Jeffrey do something real quick?
yeah, Jeffrey is the only one that has not grabbed anything in particular.
Yeah, no, he's just quietly observing and he sighs. I
You're
guess
not gonna
probably
get anything?
no. Wait, I. He goes over and grabs a zip-on tie and puts it underneath his sweater collar. There.
No, you should like get more stuff, Jeffrey,
Why?
so that you can look better.
Is there like a leather
Do I not
jacket or
look
something?
great the way I am?
No, not really.
I walk up.
Well, that's
"Here,
your
I'll help you
opinion,
out.
sir."
I have good taste in it.
Then you see
fashion.
Bob come back into view of like, and you see this bright neon 80s tacky looking
Ashley?
ass.
Starts bursting into laughter, like completely just laughing at you. Like this is the most embarrassing, stupid thing she's seen.
I look good. Don't you be jealous, girl.
Ian comes over and he's like, "You work it, Mop."
You see one of the worst.
Don't
you see one of
encourage
the,
it,
you see
Ian.
one of the cashiers is just snickering. Just
I start posing more, encouraging it.
they're all a bunch of this just completely starts laughing.
Jeffrey,
I'm
Here's
giving him the
something.
thumbs up.
I'm taking you into the world of fashion. And she takes Jeffrey's arm and attempts to go into the men's clothes with him and try and pick something out for him.
Do you think I could find like a case that like would fit my mop so it's not like out in the open constantly?
Oh my god! I cannot believe you just asked that.
I mean, you can ask.
like a duffel bag.
You don't see anything
Maybe
in particular. As this is a high-class boutique.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just
No
kind of
extra
hoping
long.
maybe there would be like a really long suitcase.
I mean, you can certainly ask a worker.
I'm not gonna ask because when it comes to my mind, I think no, it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
want to
sure,
go
they
with
have new
Arya
tacky
to help
clothing.
Jeffrey
Arya
get some clothing.
Arya and Jeffrey, followed by Ashley. What do you hand to him, or what does Jeffrey do?
Wait.
Jeffrey is very, very just out of it right now. He doesn't care.
What
Great,
suits to
Arya,
be
pick it
fine?
There's a lot of just 3-piece suits for the most part in various different colors, shades, varieties. different sports jackets.
I picked the most, or I guess I'm looking for the most James Bond-esque, classy
That would be me.
tux.
Okay. You see that the white one, but then you see Daniel like already wearing that.
Oh. No, never mind.
And then you see what looks to be this light tan colored one with like brown shoes and this dark green kind of blue tie that goes with it. And it's more of a sports jacket than a 3-piece suit, but it looks very fancy. And it's on like a full display case. And there's like a very nice, almost brushed kind of look. Like it's a very fabric-y kind of fabric, not as shiny. It's very matte in color.
Hey, Arya! What about this one?
I'm actually thinking about this in my head. I'm like, is it not?
Call him over! Jeffrey!
Jeffrey!
What
What
is
about
it?
this one?
I love this.
Look, I
feel
don't
like-
do suits.
It's like casual. Look how nice it is. You didn't even come see it. Come see it.
He walks
I read
over
too many
and
magazines. That's not a suit.
he's just
Not a
crossing
suit.
his arms.
It's not a suit, but it's fancy. And it's your kind of colors, too.
We
It
have
looks
to
too
go
stuffy.
No, it doesn't. This
It
is
looks very stuffy.
Is there just like a shirt, like just a collar fancy, like just like a collar?
Roll an investigation check for me.
button up. Oh, great. Arya, you're gonna fail at this. Oh, thank God you didn't fail at this.
What's the number?
19.
19.
Yeah, let's say it aloud. Let's say our numbers aloud when we roll for stream so they can see too.
And Costia can,
Okay.
Yes!
So what you see is what looks to be, you see like a little bit of section in kind of the back right that almost is teetering onto that unisex section. And what it appears to be is this what looks to be kind of this like long sweater that kind of is longer on the right side. It almost goes to like middle of the thigh, and it's right around the waist on the other one. It has a long turtleneck on it, but has no sleeves. And what you can kind of be seen around the sleeves as it kind of cuts in a little bit more is like there's a little bit of like a vest underneath that is a black color while the sweater itself is green. And it just has a belt with some with tan pants, and there are these very fancy shoes that seem to have a swirling green pattern that almost matches, and it comes with a very wide brimmed, almost safari-like hat, but a little floppier and more fabric color.
Arya,
When I
you
get-
look really happy. What did you find?
She's like, we're not getting the hat. Jeffrey!
Jeffrey, I
walks
think
over.
she found something.
She shows him the set. Ta-da!
Wait, this
Okay.
one's actually pretty good though.
No, it's not, but it
has a
comes with a
turtleneck.
sweater, so if you just
It has a
stop bothering
turtleneck.
me, I'll put it on.
It has a turtle. Yes.
Okay. So you go ahead and grab it, you check him out, and then you go into the fitting room and change it
Arya's
on, and then Arya checks
Feels
him
proud
out.
of herself. Arya feels proud of herself.
Jeffrey
That's-
leaves the hat in the room.
Is everyone just gonna? I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue.
No, I told him, myself, like, Arya told herself, like, I'm not getting that hat for him. Jeffrey!
Okay. All right. So you go out there. Thomas is paid for everyone, and
Thomas, like a lot of this was really expensive. Are you sure you're all right?
yeah, kid, I got enough money for at least a couple more 1,000 years.
Oh.
Oh,
Anyway,
thank you so much, though, Thomas.
yeah. Try not to. Looks kind of at Jeffrey. Try not to ruin the shit.
I can't promise anything.
He gives you
To
a
be
little bit of a-
honest, you should be telling me that, not Jeffrey.
Hey, you too. And this one, you gotta keep your shirt on. He looks at Ian. He kind of gives Jeffrey a
Listen.
little bit of a bump on the arm and walks back into the and cues up the elevator.
Don't worry, Thomas. I'll keep this suit in pristine.
He just noticed. Oh my god. Hey,
Bob,
you.
what do you expect?
Who taught you? Are you colorblind? I'm going to
I've
be
worn
in
a
a second
janitor
here.
suit all my life. I don't know how colors work, and I think this looks good. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
I am going to have an aneurysm.
Oh god.
I think it looks fine.
See? He gets it.
And Arya just looks to Jeffrey. You poor child.
Yeah, I'm poor because I don't like being stuffy.
It's not being stuffy. It's called
I'm hungry. Can we go eat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see,
I
hits
know
the, you
this
go up. You all
restaurant.
go up one floor, and you see this room that's a dome. Basically, all the walls are just glass in a large circular area, and it's beautiful,
Whoa.
fancy tables. This room is huge, by the way. Maybe like, maybe 250 feet across, all the way around. And there's the center area that kind of holds it up, almost like a lighthouse, in a way. Seems to be what is where all the servers are. It's a huge circular room, and you can kind of see the sign glowing from just below the windows. And one thing you notice from stepping into the room is the whole thing is rotating just a little bit, very slowly.
Oh, I love those.
This
I've
is
never been in
cool.
one of those.
I'm gonna
I've
say I
never
have
been in here either.
You see, as you step on, you get that like half second of vertigo as you're like, whoa, as you realize it's moving. And he says, table for 9, please. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 10.
There's 9.
10.
10?
Yeah, 10.
There's only 9 of us.
No, 10. All right. What's
Okay.
it? And then it looks around. Do you have a reservation? Put it on the Martin. You know, you got that name on there? And you see he kind of taps the side of it, and you of like the counter where she's at, and just like, and she looks and sees it on the back. Yes, party of 10. Okay.
Bribed.
And she takes you over through this large dining room with these fancy wooden tables and booths and things like that. And you see it's kind of off to the side, but more in the center of one of the spaces, and you have a pretty good view of this multi-tiered eating area, so everybody, pretty much wherever you're sitting, has an ability to see the skyline, which now, as it's gotten darker, but not fully dark, you can see the city lights and things like that start to come on and be much more vivid. We see there is an empty chair, and you all start to sit down in these comfy, upholstered and cotton chairs on the one side, and there's a booth on the other. Okay, so you all end up sitting down. You see a waiter comes over fairly quickly and just says, hello, welcome to the Skyline View. My name is David. I'll be your waiter today. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Can I have a bourbon?
A bourbon? Okay.
Lemonade!
Lemonade? Okay.
Extra lemons!
Extra lemons? Okay.
Could I get a glass of orange juice, please?
Yeah. We can do that. Okay. And everyone
I'll
else?
have water.
Okay.
Please.
Do you have Mr. Pibb?
We don't, unfortunately. I'm sorry. We have. I'm not quite familiar with that. If I might have something similar.
Hola.
Cola.
Yeah.
How desperate you sounded in that was so funny to me.
Okay. For the rest of you.
Daniel looks up and says, "Do you have any 2014 Hull Cabernet Sauvignons?"
Oh my god, what
the
the fuck?
We do have a couple Cabernets, but we don't have that specific year.
Okay, can I sample one?
Yes, I'll give you a sample. Would you like a water with that as well?
Yes, please.
Fancy pants over here.
No kidding.
I whisper in his ear, share.
underaged.
Yeah,
Police.
we're both underaged, Ian.
How I'm whispering in his ear. How would you hear that?
Okay.
I'm not underage, but still I'm not
Questioning
ordering
that
alcohol.
Daniel is also underaged.
No, Daniel's 18.
to drink wine?
Oh, that's right. 21 is the law.
Okay.
I knew that.
So, everybody else?
You know your
Athena?
wines. Oh, what the
Coffee.
Coffee? Okay. And can I get a rosé?
You're a rosé kind of person.
Yeah.
Sophia's just gonna do water.
What's that?
It's like a pink wine.
These pink
It's like
ones?
yeah, they're like sweeter than others. My parents used to drink them a lot.
We're missing someone, I think.
Sophia.
Athena is giving
Oh, yeah,
Sophia
water.
a glare like, if you order something with caffeine, I will throw you out a window.
She goes for a lemonade.
Okay.
She should have went with something.
Hard lemonade. Just kidding.
Drunk dog.
That would be a bad idea. She's just running.
Yeah.
I'm just still running while sideways.
I can run.
Are you all waiting on someone? Yeah, he'll be here in a little bit, hopefully.
Who are we waiting
Who are we waiting on?
A friend of mine,
Oh!
Matthews. Remember I mentioned him?
Okay.
He loves this restaurant and he figured he'd swing by.
Who is he? Like, is he someone that's
Don't worry about it, okay?
okay?
He kind of gives a smile. The waiter leaves and comes back a little bit. All right, the bourbon for you, sir. Lemonade. Oh, you two had the lemonades, orange juice, the water, the coffee will be out actually in just a second. I'll come back for that in a sec. Cabernet and the rosé. And I'll be right back with the coffee. And then leave again.
Thank you.
They
Is
never
there,
have
like-
Mr. Pibb in restaurants.
You should have said Dr. Pepper. That's the same thing.
No, it's not! If you're a soda connoisseur like I am, you wouldn't understand.
I only drink Dr. Pepper.
I am a root beer connoisseur, so
I do
I
drink
actually agree with you because Mr. Pibb tastes worse than Dr. Pepper. But
I like Mr. Pibb more.
Both of them.
But I mean,
sound
it's
Anyway, this is a conversation for another time.
horrible. right.
Yeah, that's
no, it's in-game conversation.
okay. You had that in
That's like a
character.
mop and a
The waiter
finger.
comes back and hands you a coffee. And they have a
Is there,
bunch of
like-
cream and sugar with it.
Are my lemons on the side?
There are lemons on the side, yes. And there
Heck
it
yeah,
seems
I'm gonna
there's
take
a
them and
couple
just Pour
lemons.
them in my mouth.
There's a couple lemons specifically just sitting in it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna take them and pour them in my mouth.
Got it.
Aria.
And then drink the lemonade.
Roll a,
What the heck, man?
roll a dexterity check for the ones in the glass.
Oh
One-
no.
Wait, dexterity check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and that is
19.
19. So 19, you take them out, you're fine. You get your hand a little wet, but you just kind of squirt them into your mouth and eat them a little bit.
Aria, that's weird.
What do you mean? I like lemons.
That's sour.
And?
And then Ashley
like-
downs all of her orange juice.
Well, that's acidic. So, huh?
But it's good for blood.
I'm surprised the inn didn't get orange juice.
Athena's probably inhaling her
He's
coffee.
thinking about it, but you know.
Yeah, don't you like a lot of orange juice, Ian?
Listen, I'm not drinking orange juice until I meet a certain someone.
Oh, this world's sticky. Got it.
All right, are you guys all set to order?
Oh, what menu?
Wait
was
a few more
there?
minutes.
They have a huge menu, by the way. Literally, anything you can think
Anything.
of. There's a lot of fish dishes, seafood,
Fish.
things like that. There's different, various different roasts and filet mignons, various different cuts of
What's-
steaks, fruits, vegetarian things as well.
Can I have a Twinkie?
What's the chef recommend today? And I completely took over fucking Jeffrey when he asked
He
that.
looks at Jeffrey and just kind of, and then looks over at Ashley. The chef's special is a catch of the day. It is a red snapper blackened or it's blackened over a various different tartar sauce.
So that's a no on the Twinkie.
No, sir, I am not exactly sure what a Twinkie is.
Oh, it's like a fluffy,
Jeffrey.
chemical tasting snack, and it has like
Ashley.
a.
Well, we do have some desserts.
Roll for
If you'd
Facebook.
like to have one of those instead,
Yes, please.
I can bring out a dessert menu in just a sec. Just let me grab some orders. Would you like the chef special, ma'am?
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Okay. The rest of you?
Make that 2 chef specials.
Okay.
What's on the kids menu?
They don't have a kids menu.
Okay.
Aria, you are not a kid. Get something nice like we are.
Fine. Okay. Can I have mac and cheese with grapes?
Mac and cheese with grapes? We can do that, yes. Do you want is there any particular cheese you'd like with this? We have a cheddar and a American variety, as well as a
specific
couple
cheeses.
white cheese, yes. We also have one that is mac and cheese with broccoli mixed in as well.
Ew.
Aria.
I'm sorry. Cheddar, I guess. Is that with normal mac and cheese for
Yeah,
children?
Yeah, the cheddar.
Yes.
Okay. Cheddar then.
Okay. And for the rest of you?
Do you have like just a simple steak and then maybe like lobster tail or something?
Would you like a strip steak with a lobster tail? That's pretty.
Yes.
That's pretty basic. Okay. Would you like the 8 ounce, 10 ounce, or 12 ounce?
10.
10 ounce with lobster tail. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And who's up next?
Hi.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
I would like a good old steak.
Okay.
Do you some fettuccine alfredo with shrimp?
Yes, we do have that. What kind of cut of steak would you like? This is another strip steak.
Yes.
Okay.
You choose the cut. Do you have then could I have a side of mac and cheese?
Okay. Would you like just the cheddar, or would you like something else?
Cheddar's fine. And then do you possibly have ramen?
We do have some ramen, yes.
Okay, what kind of ramen?
Just lots of different varieties. I'm sure you could name one, and there would be.
Okay, I would like the shoyu ramen then.
Okay.
And then
This is a lot of food. Mom.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Okay, and then I would like a good type of clam chowder.
Lamb chowder. Okay.
Yes. What do you have for dessert?
After dinner.
I'll bring in the dessert menu out back for this gentleman as well.
All right.
After in just a moment.
Sophia's
Okay.
gonna ask for the biggest steak on the menu.
Okay. That'd be the 18 ounce ribeye.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Are you gonna finish that, Sophia?
She just kind of looks at you and smiles.
Ari's gonna perk up again like, actually one thing. Do you actually happen to have pho?
Yes, we do.
Can I have a pho, please?
Ooh, can I have a side of that too?
Yes, we can.
Oh my god.
My gosh.
I like it was
Thomas said he has a lot of money. Okay.
Okay, so
Athena's face palming.
Daniel's finished looking at his menu. He looks over at the menu. He points at. He's like, "Can I have some of the ratatouille with the a side of a pissaladier?"
Yes, we can make sure of that.
I whisper over to Ian, where the fuck is Daniel from?
I whisper back. What do you like to know?
And I do that. I giggle at him and continue listening to what Daniel's gonna fucking order.
That's all.
Oh, okay.
He gives the waiter a menu and thanks him.
Okay.
He seems like, oh, this is just normal.
You see Thomas kind of sits forward a little bit. Can you get me the biggest, greasiest burger you got with some fries?
There's a
Oh, I
man.
want some fries. Can I have some fries? Can I have fries?
Ooh, fries sound
Can
good
I
right
also
now.
have a side of
Yeah,
fries?
fries.
I can just bring a couple big baskets of fries out. Would that be good?
That
everyone?
We'll share. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna steal one for myself.
I whisper over Ian, do you want to share fries?
I think
these-
we're all sharing fries.
Are these like the fancy
Well,
restaurants
send
that
a
have
couple
like the cheese and
baskets.
crackers on the table?
Yeah.
Okay,
see
then I'm
there-
eating cheese and crackers right now.
You see there are like cheese and crackers. You see that someone else, while he's finishing up writing your order, comes by with a loaf of bread essentially, and it seems and you see he hands out puts two. One looks to be pumpernickel, one looks to be some kind of ciabatta bread of some sort.
I'm beelining for the pumpernickel.
Okay.
And then right before I grab all of it, I kind of look at everyone like, is anyone else gonna take this? Or
Ashley!
I was looking at it, and then I was just like,
Well, and then I grab the whole thing, I split it in half, and I give a half of it to Ian. And I just start eating all the pumpernickel.
I take a chunk from Ian.
Athena's back
Okay.
to
Just happened.
face palming.
All right, and then
It's also
the waiter steps away and comes back a few moments later with a dessert menu. And it's to
Finally.
Thank
Thank God. What?
there's like this, normally dessert menus are like that one page. This is just as big, if not bigger, than the regular menu they had.
Wow.
Jeffrey, let me see that when you're done. I'll share with you,
Okay.
Mom.
Wait a second, I'm
Yeah,
going
me
I'll share
next.
with you. I'll share with you.
Okay.
Wait.
I also want to see
wait.
this.
Me too.
As
What the-
you're walking over, you see Thomas, who's kind of sitting on the end, stand up and walk around a corner and down a couple stairs, and he says, Matthews, hey, good to see you.
I stand up because it's
And you
polite,
see
and
all
I'm
you can
looking
really
and waiting
see
for him to come.
is the top of curly hair.
No!
I fucking called it.
No!
And
I fucking called it.
you see he leads down to that empty spot,
Do I see who this is?
and you see that it looks a little bit older and a little bit more polished, but what you see is a very trimmed, very fashionable version of Sticky. His hair is
I'm
curled and
getting up,
swept to the one side.
running
I'm
over.
already up, so
He's
I'm
wearing
kinda
a
just looking.
three-piece black suit with a bright green tie. A little bit of
Oh,
still
no.
smug, mischievous smile as he sits down and looks at all of you.
I'm hugging him right now.
I am too. Arya just makes a beeline when realizing who it is and just hugs.
Daniel is confused.
I'm also confused.
I'm in
Nice to see you,
tears.
Sticky.
What's happening?
And
Oh, this is the one he talked about.
a little overwhelmed and unable to say anything. Tom Mitchell says, well, I figured most of you know, but I figured it'd be a nice surprise. He said he had some time off from work and he might be pretty useful later. Also, you got the thing I mentioned, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Sorry, Caroline's ringing out. Give me a second.
All right.
Hey, Sticky. So can I have a double-decker chocolate pancake?
Yeah.
No,
Dessert
no.
menu real quick.
I'm giving Jeffrey one across the face.
Jeffrey, roll a defense, dodge, or toughness.
Okay.
That's a 16. And you see
Fucking
Jeffrey
great.
just puts his hand up and catches it and then throws it away while reading the menu.
Can I have
I don't really give that much thought. I just, back to Sticky.
Is it? And then I kind of like lean in. Is this actually Sticky?
Yeah.
How you been, Sticky?
I've been living the dream.
He's been a big
Also,
help.
I have one question. If you could edit this good, why'd you have me editing?
Pure simple trait called laziness, my friend.
I knew it.
They've told us a lot about you, dude.
Have they?
Yeah.
All good, I hope.
Of course.
Well, you're the one that's
course.
making them look good, so I hope it'd be good stuff.
Your popsicles are still in the freezer.
Yeah.
I ate a good bit of them. Oh.
Jeffrey hands Mop the menu.
Yes.
And you see the waiter kind of moves over. Mr. Matthews, pleasure to have you here. What can I get you tonight?
What?
Take a glass of orange juice.
Is that it?
Classic.
Anything else?
What kind of popsicles you got here?
Like they're kind of like look a little awkwardly. We have some sorbet, and a couple different ice creams. We don't have any specific popsicles per se.
Useless.
Hey, they didn't have any Twinkies. I was pretty upset too.
I guess I'll take the sorbets and a few oranges.
Okay. Sorry, Mr. Matthews. Is there anything else? He kind of moves back, looks over at Mop, who's with the dessert menu.
I kind of put my hand up a little to ask the waiter a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Could I get a refill on my orange juice?
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank
Can
you.
I also have orange juice?
Yes, you can.
Can I have more lemons?
Yeah.
You're not gonna have enough space for your food. are
Kid, why do you need so many lemons?
you?
They're nice fruits. I just like lemons.
They're sour.
Okay, sour doesn't matter. You can be sour and we still like you.
And I shrug. Yeah, that's the point.
Is there just a simple raspberry sorbet?
Mm-hmm.
That's Athena asking the waiter.
And this was the reply.
Can I just have that for dessert, please?
Yes, of course. You haven't even gotten your food yet. Do you want it with your meal right now, or
No, for
Okay.
afterwards, please.
Okay, I'll
I would like my meal immediately, thank you.
Got it.
Do you have so when I used to go to restaurants with my parents, they used to give me this like melted chocolate thing with ice cream on top. It was really delicious. Do you have exactly that?
We have a couple different sundaes. We have a couple different chocolate volcano cakes.
But it's like a chocolate cookie of some sort, and then it's like warm and gooey, and then there's like ice cream on top. You got something like that?
I'm pretty sure we have something like that. Yeah.
Can I get that, please?
You could get chocolate pancakes with me. That is ice cream on top.
And looks over at Mop, seemingly like for the last. You want me to come? You want me to come back, sir?
That.
No, I've got it. I would
Knowing
like.
him, he'll order the whole menu.
I'm not that fat. Okay.
You see, they rip out the page that they were writing on and just get ready with a new one. Looking at Mop.
I would like a slice of cheesecake.
What particular variety, sir?
Strawberry.
Okay. Is that all?
Yep.
All right. Thank you. I'll be back with a lot of it. Your food should be out shortly. Dessert's not too much longer after that. Okay.
Okay.
What
Thank
happened
you
to
so
the-
much, ma'am.
I'll get yours as quick as I can, but I just got it now. So
Thank you.
they
Jeffrey,
walk off.
What?
you should be more patient, especially in a.
Hey,
nice
this is
place
supposed to
like-
be a fancy restaurant. They should be fancy and fast.
No, it's not a fast food
Not how
place.
that works. That is not how that works.
Hey, we're paying more. I feel like it should go faster.
No, when you pay more, it tends to go slower. To be honest.
How the
The
hell
hour-
does that work?
Lower and better quality.
You see, there's a woman that walks by. You saw her walk by before, but maybe to the bathroom or something. But she's coming back now, and she has this dark blue dress that's tight to her body and kind of low cut, with this like fur scarf that goes around it, and like these long gloves. And it's like stops and looks over at you. Is that Jonas Matthews? The Jonas Matthews?
That it is, my dear.
This is one.
I am a
Ian
big
puts out an
fan.
expression like, "Don't you dare!"
I am a big fan of your work, honestly. You do such a good job for the news company. Brought it up so much in the past couple of years.
I simply do the best I can do.
Well, keep it up. It's so a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
But
man.
I'll let you back to your dinner with your friends.
Thank you.
And she walks off.
You're kind of famous, Sticky.
He was always famous.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Does internet famous count?
Yes.
Would I know about any of their internet?
You mean
Stuff?
would Ashley enjoy watching
Yeah,
slime
Ashley?
videos? Then she'd probably
Yeah.
it would start to click in her head, and she's like, "Wait, I probably watched his videos."
Huh. What did you go by online?
I went by the classic Sticky.
Ah, guy, right? Duh.
Kids.
Slime is kind of cool. Oh, you should see Ian. He can kind of do really cool things now with slime.
Ooh, can you? That sounds exciting.
And I
wanna
kind of
make-
prod Jonas. I kind of prod Ian a bit, and I'm like,
I'm gonna attempt to make a sticky figurine out of slime.
All right, inspired action.
Worth it.
Okay, inspired action, and roll me a concentration or focus.
What is life?
You see as you make this like ball of slime.
And then realizing that I screwed up, I'm like, catch, and I throw it at him.
ooh, that's a nice save.
Ugh.
It's a good thing.
Does he-
It's like a baseball of
Right.
slime, and you catch it easy enough.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Do you still have slime stuff, or did Ian take it?
I'm rather powerless right now.
Listen, if you want your powers back, I could probably do something.
I'm quite good, Ian. You seem to be holding your own with them.
Thank you.
And don't worry, we're gonna be getting you new powers like we talked about, alright?
There was a mucus one.
There was a mucus one.
That might just be disease, okay? You never know with ones like that.
What about a bin of Legos?
What are Legos?
Have you ever
Athena's gonna look at him and just kind of blink, like
You know,
what?
like the little toys that are building blocks, and you can.
Yeah, those are just blocks, aren't they?
No, they're Legos.
Legos went around when he was alive.
Really? Because they've been around for
They've
a
been
while.
around for a while, but he might have just missed it. They were around
mean-
just barely.
Legos are kind of like these little blocks, and they have
Well, he knows what
It's
they are. He just doesn't know that they're called Legos. That's kind of
See,
weird.
he-
well, no, he knows.
Thomas,
what
you're
blocks
old.
Yeah, kid, yeah.
Are. Athena face palms again.
You see the waiters come by
He's
with your
missing.
food, and then a little bit later they come by with the pancakes, and they don't have the desserts brought out yet. The other ones.
Can I stop one of the waiters when he brings me my food?
Mm-hmm.
I just stop him. I'm like, hey, sir,
Yes.
you got everyone's order for desserts last time, but you must have missed me.
Oh, I didn't know everybody was doing desserts all at once. I can do them now if you'd like, or I can come back with them when you're done eating.
You're here now. I'll order it now.
Oh, okay. What would you like?
Can I just have a calzone?
Yes, you can. Is that all?
Yep, that'll be it.
Okay.
Jeffrey's mashing his face into this stack of chocolate pancakes. Finally, some good food!
Like something
We
just
haven't
clicked.
eaten something like this in a while, so this is cool.
Athena's like trying her best to use all the correct silverware and everything.
There's like one thing you notice, like in the roll of silverware, there's like 14 different utensils.
Yeah.
Jeffrey
She's
just
trying to pull
stabbed
from that.
pancakes with the mass of
Ian,
different utensils.
You were gonna try to say something?
So Ian's eating, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Wait a minute." He looks up at Sticky, and he's like, "Wait, you have a last name, and you didn't tell me.
Well, he has a first name, and he didn't tell you that either.
What's up with that?"
You know, you lived with me for a while. I thought you knew.
Why do you think I asked you every day?
I don't recall this, Ian.
My gosh.
Well, granted, he's been here for a while, so he really could not have recalled it at all.
Everything.
well.
Saying.
He's just like, my name is Sticky. I'm just like, sure it is. And then he's just like, deal with it. And I'm just like, and he's like, go edit a video. And I'm just like, fine. Every day.
That sounds familiar. You might have a point, Ian.
Might have a point.
You might have a point.
I sense tension.
Hey, Daniel.
He looks up, just raises an eyebrow.
So, like, who's your family?
Way to ask a personal question.
You see
Not
his
good at this
face,
stuff.
his face turns rather grim when you say that.
Well, I'm just saying because you know a lot of higher up things, and I don't know. It's just
They're just hobbies.
hobbies. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hobbies to know food, high class food.
Food connoisseur.
You're a foodie, is what
I'm
you're
a
telling
foodie
me.
too.
Shut up.
with my own separate table.
It's a large table, to be fair.
So you're telling me you're a foodie, Daniel?
No, I like food.
Insight check. Can I please?
I mean, does she have reason to disbelieve you?
I mean,
Does it feel like, okay, I'm gonna roll an
I'm not.
insight.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to play it off a bit.
All right, roll it,
Okay.
roll it insight, and you roll a deception because you said you were playing it off a little bit.
This is gonna go horribly. I rolled a 13.
Okay,
I can't find it. I'm blind.
this should be.
There it is, found it.
Yeah.
You're
You're not really getting
Like
anything. You're
17.
just like, you're not really sure.
Yeah. 13v17.
Well, you know, cause like when I was like back on Earth and not like monstrous, like my parents would like do a lot of fancy food stuff because they could afford it, and like they would talk just like that, just the way that you just talked. Like they know all the stuff you know, kind of like that. So I was just wondering if maybe you like had a family that like would take you to dinner and you'd find out food that way, because you're like not old, you're like young.
Are you like saying this loudly to everyone?
Yeah. He's not good at this one. You're like on the other side of Ian, so she's talking over Ian talking to you.
Yeah. He just kind of looks at her and says, "I can explain later, maybe."
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and then she just starts
Ian's
eating her food
Smiling.
awkwardly. Like she just starts shoving her face with food. Are you
Ian was just smiling at the whole conversation.
gonna eat those fries?
Don't you dare touch my fries.
And I take a whole handful of them.
No. Heck no.
You see, you tried to, and he's already moved the plate away before you could even get near it.
And I reach farther.
He keeps
No.
moving the plate like you don't have a chance.
Ian!
Athena just slides her fries over to Ashley.
But what if I wanted Ian?
I give you like a good maybe like small handful.
And this time, like mostly what's
Thank
left of
you.
the food at this point before they bring out dessert, you're just kind of munching on fries, and they start
Yeah.
bringing out some of the desserts to people. And then the one waiter that's been taking your orders. Does anybody else want any kind of dessert for tonight?
Extra pancakes, please.
All right, I can get another order of that.
Okay, those
Raspberry
pancakes
pancakes?
sound great. Can I also get some pancakes?
Okay, 2 pancake orders. Okay.
Thank you.
Can I just get another orange juice?
Yes, you can.
And I got my so I got the cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What's
Excuse me, sorry, I think you misheard me. I didn't actually want a slice. I wanted the whole cheesecake.
I can do that. I'm sorry for my mistake.
No worries.
If there's
I might have said something wrong. My apologies.
I think it was just my misinterpretation, sir.
Oh
Sorry about
God,
that.
Mop.
Mop
what is the cookie cake?
looks over at Steinarr.
Shoves my face with more fries.
It's just a nickname because I'm a janitor, you know.
Oh, kind of looks over at, and then Tom is just like, yeah, he's a bit of a janitor, bit of a shiny one.
Thomas.
Hey, gotta watch your mouth. Yeah,
That's
it's who you think
gross.
it is, fella.
Yeah, Silver Mom.
And you're just like,
He's the big.
That's really
superhero
impressive.
of
I
the town.
just wanted to thank you personally, and I feel really bad about messing up your order. I'll be back in just a second. Anything else that anybody else needs?
Raspberry cheesecake slice. Just a slice. Just don't want the whole thing.
Oh, jeez.
Can I also get a new orange juice, please?
Yes, of course.
More pancake.
Can I get 2 glasses of orange juice, actually?
How about I bring out a pitcher of orange juice with some glasses?
That
Yes,
would be
please.
great.
That's great.
Thank you so much.
Make it 3.
More coffee?
There's kind of a
4.
yes, Mr. Matthews. Okay. Anything else?
We're gonna.
More coffee?
More coffee? A round of coffee? Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the cookie cake?
We have cookie cakes. Do you want a full cookie cake or just a slice?
I don't know what a cookie cake is.
A full one it is. Okay.
Did somebody say full?
What's a cookie cake?
That's what we're all
Well,
gonna be.
I guess you could try a bit of Mops when it comes out. Because he's
I could
getting
share
a
a bit.
whole fucking cookie cake.
Look,
Cake.
kid,
And a whole cheesecake.
kid,
I could
kid,
share a
it
little
is delicious.
You
What,
see
the pancakes?
They step away and they bring these back about maybe about 10 minutes
No,
later.
it's because
And
I
I-
never had the cookie cake.
They're delicious.
I whisper over to Thomas, we're gonna give her a big tip, right?
Him?
Oh, is the server a him?
Yes. I've
sorry.
been saying waiter the whole time, not waitress.
I've been saying ma'am.
They haven't seemed to mind.
Aw. We're gonna give him a big tip, right?
Yeah. You kind of have to. If you have a group over 4 or something like that, you have to give like 30% tip or something.
Okay, because he like totally deserves it.
Jesus, that's a big tip.
It's
He's
a big
putting up with a
restaurant.
lot.
I stuff my face with the pancakes. These are so good.
I'm stabbing. Like, is there like a 3-pronged fork
Yeah.
in this thing? Okay, I'm taking that. I'm stabbing the grapes and eating them.
You already ate your grapes at this point.
Then I'm eating a handful of my freaking mac and cheese.
You already ate this. Your desserts are at this point. You've eaten all your food.
Oh.
You're getting towards the end of dinner.
Well, whoever just saw Arya just stab their freaking grapes.
Alright, so you're nearing the end. You're just kind of milling about the table. You know, most of the dessert is starting to be eaten. Mop's eating almost the entire cheesecake by himself.
Does anybody want some before I finish it?
The real question is, how many pitchers of orange juice are left?
There's no pitchers of orange juice left, but they came out and brought another 3 after those 3 were gone.
Jeffrey just looks stuffed.
Arya's just poking her cookie cake, still wondering like what it is, like just sniffing it, and so I'm like,
Just eat it, kid.
well, is it good?
Yes, it's good. It's delicious.
Okay. He's gonna try a cookie cake.
Daniel is just kind of, he finished his food and he's sort of holding on to his shoulder, like just
I'm
kind of feeling a certain spot on it.
I'm obnoxiously asking Sticky so many questions because we know a bit about him, but this is also for mine and Ian and Daniel's sake because we don't know Sticky.
Okay,
like
so go
Sticky
ahead.
does. Oh, okay. We're actually gonna do it. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna pass the time.
You're asking the question.
Oh, here we go.
So,
We'll see how many answers I have.
Joke's on you, I actually know a fair bit amount.
Anyway, let's go.
so how do you and Ian know each other? I mean, like, Ian knows you a lot, and he talks about you a lot, and he really missed you, like, a ton, like, 100% more than you'd expect him to, because he really, really missed you. And it was kind of sad. For obvious reasons. But, like, how did you guys meet?
I more or less adopted the kid when I first met him. He lived with me for quite a while before everything started.
How old does Sticky look?
He looks to be maybe mid-20s, upper 20s
Oh,
at this
okay.
point. Maybe even
Cool,
30.
Cool. Continue.
As I hear this, I look at Mop and I say, "You still owe me the door money." I'll take that as you're getting it to me.
Anyways, so you edited? No, wait. Ian edited videos, but you. What did you do? You just kind of made them?
I recorded everything, and then I made Ian over here do all the hard work.
Cool. Slime videos? I think you guys said?
Yep, slime videos. My old specialty.
Were you successful? I'm guessing you put it on, like, I don't know, YouTube or something.
I managed to hold my own.
Just slime videos?
Just slime videos.
I mean, there were the streams where you tried to make me drink orange juice.
Oh, how the time has passed, Ian.
How the time has passed.
How have things been in here?
Well, as you saw earlier with that lady, I took quite the big leap from making slime videos.
Yeah, you did. We saw your stuff on the big screen and everything.
Yep, I managed to hold my own here as well.
You have a good business mindset. You're good at this. It's great to finally actually see you and talk to you.
It's great.
You're only thing I knew about you back at home was a grave full of popsicles. It was a little morbid, but like it's kind of cool to like see that you're doing good here.
Jeffrey puts up his hand. Oh, by the way, I made your grave out of a car door. I hope that's okay.
Oh, right. There was a car door sticking out of it, too. Lots of ants. Lots of ants.
Sounds about right. I can dig it.
You have
Cool.
good taste in popsicles, by the way. All the ones that were back at home were great. They were really delicious.
Oh, trust me, my dear. I love my popsicles.
So, what gets you into popsicles and orange juice? You're like more of a slime kind of person, so I would think you'd be into like more texture things, but like those are kind of not anything near slime.
I honestly cannot give you an answer as to how I got into them. It's just something I grew addicted to.
Cool.
I mean, it's better than getting addicted to, like, smokes or something.
Or toaster strudels.
Hey, toaster strudels are good.
Well, no one's really, like, told me this. It's kind of a rude question. But, like, how did you end up here? What happened back on Earth?
Ian's smile drops.
And Sticky, you thinking back on it, you don't really remember a whole lot.
I don't.
Really, the only thing you remember is you were looking for Ian. You were looking for someone. Someone was missing. You were in a car, and then everything went dark.
What do you mean you don't remember?
I don't remember. I couldn't tell you what happened.
That's probably for the best.
Where were you when it happened?
Kid, it's a little bit of a sensitive topic, all right?
I'm sorry.
You just think about this. You guys are a little bit different circumstance, right? But how would you like to be asked, hey, what's the last thing you did before you died?
Oh, I mean,
How'd
we
you
can
fuck
tell you
up?
that one. There's a really bad guy named
Hey,
Zach, and he kind of.
Ashley. That's not what I'm asking. Basically asking, how did that person fuck up?
Well, not every death is a fuck up. Sometimes it's caused by something.
Can I just put my mouth on her on her like
Your
my hand
mouth
on
on
her
your
mouth?
hand.
Yeah, got it,
Kiss
nailed
her
it. No,
hand.
my hand. Did it? Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you put your hand over her mouth. Just whoop.
I said that very seriously, though.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's just grinding his teeth.
All right. Let's bring the check over.
Oh God.
He takes it, looks at it, just he hands a little bit of some dollars and just hands it back to it. Looks to be a lot.
There's money. There's paper.
Mhm.
What? There's only coins.
They come back. They're like, all right, thank you for staying with us. And Thomas starts to get up and people start to leave the booth, and he starts leading you back down outside.
Ashley lags in the back.
I pushed you forward.
Wasn't a stupid question.
I'd like to, well, before I leave, I'd like shake the waiter's hand and be like, sorry for my ill manners. I've never been to a place like this before.
It's honestly, it's no problem at all. Thank you for being here, Mr. Ma.
As I walk past the waiter, I just kind of nod at him, and then I say, "Get some popsicles next time."
Will do, Mr. Matthews.
How could you
Have a fantastic night.
Athena's gonna walk next to Ashley and put an arm around her and kind of give her a big hug. Like, you look amazing.
Thank you. You do too. I've never seen you in a dress before.
Then don't wear them very often.
You should. It looks really
Sophia's like, I don't think I've ever seen you in a dress either.
Yeah, you haven't.
No, it really does look great. You should do it more often.
You see as
I
you
can help
go,
you out.
get in the elevator and start going down to the bottom.
So wait, while we're in the elevator, so
Mhm.
no, there's no one else near.
Yeah,
I
there's
kind
no
of go to Thomas. So is Sticky helping us out?
Yeah, he's helping us. Also, it's a good chance for him to get a power back. You've been he's been a big help, so want to make sure he can.
Okay,
Get
so my actual question is, we're gonna get Sticky out? Like out? Like, is he coming out with us? Out?
What do you mean?
Well, like, you know, this whole thing is so, like, we can end up leaving eventually, right?
Well, you guys maybe, but my goal is to defeat Zach. And we need an army. We need a lot of powers to give the people.
Okay, well, I guess my actual question is, are you guys even able to come out? Do you guys even have, like, not dead bodies out there?
I don't think that's how that works, kid.
Well, I don't know how it works.
Well, you know, they got the reincarnation thing, so unless you open the doors of death, you get
guys would
reincarnated.
reincarnated
No,
into
you
something.
no, you guys would too. But that's why we got Thea sitting around, cause she knows how to get people out
Well, she got herself out. Oh, that's
multiple
right.
times.
That's right. Okay.
That's assuming that we can somehow force her to do it.
I mean, I have some ways. Also, Sticky's pretty persuasive here.
Does Sticky know about Thea?
I'll just rip it out of her.
And I look around at everyone.
Well, Matthews, do you?
Do you?
No.
Yeah.
Well, so, okay. Just putting a timeline in my head. But you know about Blue Cape, right?
Yeah.
Blue Cape.
Yeah, everybody knows about Blue Cape.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not crazy anymore, by the way. We kind of like saved him from the mind power bullshit. So,
Yeah, and
he's
then he
not-
got his ass beat by Zach. From what I've
We
been
all
told.
did.
Well, most people do. That's why we need an army. We need to get stronger.
Mop didn't.
Oh, wait. So, yeah, where is the blue cape right now?
No clue. I'm
Okay,
still
cool.
having El Phantasma look over it. But El Phantasma's busy turning off all the alarms and stuff for you guys at the warehouse.
When do we plan to do this?
Right now.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Athena looks down.
Perfect.
We can go change. We're gonna go get in the alleyway anyway. We got disguises and shit.
Yes, alleyways.
God, I wish we could have our super suits, the ones that we got when we were back on Earth.
Yeah,
You didn't need one,
Hey,
Daniel.
if you can let me know what they look like, I'll get them for you. Granted that we live today.
I have a list. I have a list.
All right, not now. Keep your voices down. We're almost at the bottom floor.
I'm keeping these pants.
Sure, whatever.
Oh, now you like it.
You see the doors open up, and he kind of waves to the person, and you go outside. He immediately takes a left, and then another left, and you're in an alleyway after getting around the building.
I turn into the silver mop like instantly.
All right. You weren't able to get that cardboard box, were you, Matthews?
The cardboard box. Yes. I'm just gotta remember where I put it.
You see, like you pull out of like the little briefcase that you have, and you start like unfolding this cardboard box. It's like you give it to Thomas, and Thomas hands it to Mop. Put this over your helmet. Come on, it's obvious.
Oh, because if they see that he's the one doing it, he's gonna be a bad guy now.
Yeah.
Unless you don't care about your reputation, Mom.
I guess
He's
I
the
do. Since
reputation
I've already...
we need.
Yeah, I guess I'm the mascot, so I'll just. I have a helmet over the helmet. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
You see what Sticky has in the rest of this suitcase is a bunch of different like black clothing and various different like shawls and hoods and things like that to pull over you, masks, things like that.
Ashley starts getting dressed.
Yeah.
Athena looks for a hair tie.
There's a bunch of different hair ties and things like that as well.
Could I get one too, Athena?
Yeah, she passes you one.
Alright.
And I put my hair up in a bun, just something
Same.
you guys have never seen. And there's also half an ear missing. Wah,
I want to look for like a ski mask type thing,
Yeah, there's a bunch of those.
not the ones
On a
that
ninja
have.
mask.
Hold on.
Jeffrey's just gonna throw the zip up half sweater thing on the ground, and he's gonna grab like
This
a
mask.
ski mask.
A balaclava.
Balaclava, ski masks, things like that. Yeah, there's a bunch of those
Can I
things.
Could I just try to like make the helmet disappear so I could just wear a ski mask?
I mean, you
'Cause, I mean-
you can take it off.
Yeah, I could just like leave it there or something like that, and then like, I guess it would disappear after I stopped being the mop. But, I don't know. Fuck it. I'll just leave the box on. 'cause
Are
it's
there
fine.
like eye masks?
There's different eye masks and like very superhero-esque looking masks as well.
I grab one of those and I put it over my face.
Would Jeffrey still have his old sweater?
Yeah,
Okay, he's putting that on.
you gotta cover things up, everything.
And Ian, put on a shirt.
What?
we're doing this. We're gonna go do the do, man.
Athena just goes.
We're getting
and
dressed
puts on
in
all the
black
black
clothes.
clothes.
And Ashley, she can't really be covered up that much, so she gets something that's sleeveless if she can, and shorts if she can, or at least like knee high something, or knee up to the knee something.
You find stuff that you can either kind of roll up or
Okay.
do that.
Rip through.
Rip through, yeah.
I'm going to she's gonna wear a ski mask, and then she's gonna try and find a black bandana to put over her mouth, and then sunglasses to put over her eyes. And she just, does she find that?
Yeah, you find all that. It's easy enough. And then
She's just like, haha, I'm not gonna be able to breathe, but it's gonna be worth it, so They can.
I mean, it's gonna be dark as long as we don't look obvious. It's more the cameras, not the people.
Good enough.
That's why I'm wearing these pants.
Oh my god.
I mean, will you be able to move around well in those pants?
Yeah.
I'm stretching. I'm doing like good old stretches, like as if you before pre-workout stretches, essentially.
Daniel's also on the wall doing stretches. But, like,
Jeffrey's
ninja
just
suit.
crossing his arms.
Okay.
Well, Jeffrey, are you sure?
They're pretty much the same as my pants, but they actually have a belt.
Stretch
Then-
once, just to be sure.
Yeah.
I can't touch my toes. What do you want me to do?
Let's a lunge or something.
Alright.
with your-
Alright, let's go. Doesn't matter. He's like pushing people along and towards this back alley, and then he steps in front of everybody. I need everybody to make a stealth check as you're heading through these back alleys.
Oh God. Why? Why do you do this?
15.
The ninja suit is working.
Where's my fucking stealth?
Oh.
What?
27. 27.
I'm the hard carry
Let me
here.
in first, guys.
Ian and I
Let me in
are
first.
right behind
So
you.
generally pretty good. Exception of
For
Arya and
Sticky.
Sticky.
Can I do my thingamajiggy again?
No, because you didn't call it beforehand.
I didn't call it before the last.
You didn't call it beforehand. I'm gonna be a little bit more strict with that because you're out of the tutorial now. So
Great
I
reinduction.
slither ahead.
okay. So you're
Like
because
this-
of that, you the majority of you keep it decently stealthy. It brings down the average a little bit. But you guys are doing okay because you got some 20s in there. And 24s, things like that. 27. These are all pretty
We're
quiet.
sorry.
Thomas is leading the way, exceedingly quiet. Like you're almost losing him, he's that quiet. He rolled a 35.
Jeffrey's helping Arya.
Yeah. Okay, so you're doing better. And then you're moving through these back alleyways, kind of vaulting over different things like that. As you're vaulting, I need you to roll an acrobatics.
Yes.
Wow, you're just making Jeffrey risk his life. Wow.
26.
I'm ready for
doing
this to go
fine.
horribly.
Nice.
This is my forte.
Can I help Sticky?
There you go. Sophia is
Sticky's
just like
in the back, just not having
Sophia is doing a lot of helping of people. Helps Jeffrey and Arya as they kind of get stuck, which kind of gets Sticky stuck and slowed down. And then you help them over and you keep going. And then you just keep running. It's generally pretty good. So again, it slows you down a little bit, make a tiny bit of noise, but you guys are all still pretty good. And you keep running and running. Okay. So, and you see that you're making it down, and there's like this big drop. And Thomas is stopped, and it's like, all right, the warehouses are down there. All right. I can make a ladder of some sort, but it's gonna be a bit, unless you have a better idea of how we're getting down.
Actually, I might have a better idea.
What's
I
up?
could make a slime
I have a better
elevator.
idea, and I put a blood tendril going all the way down. I'm pretty strong. You guys can just slide down.
But if we get blood on our stuff, it might be a little suspect.
Okay, look.
Well, the mop cleans
I
us
could just
up.
make a-
It's fine.
I could make a
Hold on.
slime platform and we could just use an elevator pretty much.
I think, yeah,
I
Jeffrey
mean-
can do that too.
No
I
offense,
can
but
make
I'd
a metal
rather-
platform.
I'd rather
But
stay
like,
on the
if
metal.
it has you expending an inspired action, I could just blood tendril you guys down.
It's not an inspired action. My metal shield is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's 20 by 20 by 20 feet.
Yep. He just boop, puts it there. All right. What's up, on?
It's the best thing I got right now.
Basically going from an elevator to another one. It's just you're on the ground. You move it downwards without a problem. Takes a little while, but you're able to do it. Okay. So, all right. Which one are we going into? Yours or mine?
Ours, I guess.
Okay. Be on the lookout, everybody. There's guards, you see them, knock
We
them
just
out
grab
carefully.
them? Do we just grab them?
Yeah. I'll be running around with bags and stuff to put them in.
Okay,
Be careful
we
with
can
anything
just-
that looks breakable. And also, actually, just point out which ones you want. I'll probably grab them.
Okay, because I was gonna
have a
ask, because
list.
some of them they won't connect to us, right? Because I don't want to.
You gotta want to. You gotta want to do it. If you don't really want it, then it won't happen. The only one we might try to get here, unless you really want to. I don't know how many. I didn't think people could hold multiple powers, but looking at those 3 knuckleheads.
Haha.
Hi, how are ya?
Let's keep it going.
Simba looks down at the floor.
Anyway, don't touch anything that looks cute and cuddly. Don't drink or eat anything. Okay?
I ate slime.
I drank a goblet of blood.
Just don't do it again, okay? It's too risky.
Okay.
So what are we grabbing exactly?
Yes, sir.
Just grab stuff that looks like it won't kill you. I'll be right behind everybody. Let's go.
Fair enough. Let's go.
It should be quiet in there. It should be dark. El Fantasma is messing with all the systems.
Okay.
Let's go.
How are we supposed to see?
Put these on. You see, he hands out like these night vision goggles.
Oh, this would have been helpful prior, but thank you.
I mean, I was working on these. Okay, it takes a while.
Okay.
And he hands them out to everybody so you can all see in the dark now, a decent distance.
Okay.
Thank you, Thomas. Good luck. Let's go. Oh, map!
Oh boy.
Oh, map! Oh, is it just black? Is it the map?
Yep.
Ooh, I have my thing.
You guys should be able to see some stuff.
In
In the top left corner.
Yeah,
I see
that's
myself.
Black Chief.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see me.
You should
I
be
see
able to
black.
see yourself.
Right.
Is that all we're supposed to be able to see?
Oh, yeah. I can only see Ashley.
I see nothing.
Hold on,
I see
I'm
me and
trying.
Sophia.
It's a little
I
glitchy.
see.
I might turn it off if it doesn't work. Alright, hold
Oh,
on.
wait.
Top left.
I think I see something.
Oh, I see it. It's very small.
Yep.
1 second. Just need to zoom in a little bit. That's good.
Oh,
Wait.
I see it.
I see me
I-
and nothing but me.
Yeah, I only see me. There's like a square that's open just for me. And nothing else.
Are you sure?
I see a
Yeah.
lot of people.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's just
I see
How
everybody.
about now?
Ooh, now I see everyone.
Now I still don't.
Alright, hold
nah,
on.
I still just got that square.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I see it.
I'm after it doesn't like to save these light changes. It's really annoying.
Right.
Whoa.
Alright, who still can't see?
Sophia and me, but you can just do one of them. I'll keep them next to each other.
And then I can't see.
If you're
Ooh.
asking if I can't see other people, then yeah, I can't see other people. But I see.
Yeah, it doesn't save any of them, unfortunately.
Oh, there they are. Hi.
Okay. So that's what you see as you walk
I
inside.
don't see anything still.
Okay.
We see darkness but ourselves.
I am the darkness.
No.
Ah, there we are.
So that's what you see.
Athena's
Right.
gonna speak up and say the first thing I remember seeing is there was jars and they had fire, water, lightning, and then there was like a dumbbell. They were right when we came in.
Oh, it moves along with us! Whoa! Cool. Sorry. Sorry, that was cool.
Should we be taking turns or should we be free roaming?
Free roaming, just don't go too far too quickly. Try to stay as a group for right now, because Thomas is just kind
Use
of
your
behind
arrow
everybody.
keys.
I stick with
just-
Dan.
Picture Sophia
I
being
see-
with us. I'm leaving her by the exit.
Okay.
I'm just sticking with Jeffrey.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Wait, can I use the arrow keys? No, I can't. Sad face.
Yeah, I was trying to use arrow keys too. It didn't want to let me do it.
Okay.
Could
Because there's no grid.
Oh, you guys are on me.
Yeah, we went down here. And we went to a...
Alright, I need everybody to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Ah, my best stat.
Perception. I rolled a 12.
That is
26.
16.
I got pretty much the
17.
average for Jeffrey.
So, Athena and Sticky, you hear Way down the hallway in front of you, you hear footsteps. Barely.
Freeze. Shh. Athena's gonna throw up an arm.
Let's go in so they don't find us here.
Okay, back up down that hallway behind us.
Okay. Mom, don't jump to places.
Sorry, I was facing out for a second.
Come on, Aria.
I don't know where to block it. Okay.
What powers do we see down here?
Okay, let's see. You see the feather shoes, the teeth, and a rock, or ones you remember from before.
Grab the feather shoes. That sounds good.
Thomas,
Can I pick
grabs
up the
it and puts
rock?
it in his bag. I'm gonna say Thomas is with you guys. I'm just gonna.
There
delete
should
it
be a
for now.
branch with the flame somewhere in here.
We don't see it here.
It was probably on the other one. What else are we seeing here?
I need all of you to roll a stealth check.
Oh, here we go again. Where is?
Hey.
Oh, 15. Damn it.
29.
12.
A 4.
If 10 isn't enough, can I get bottled luck?
You don't get to know. You have to say. It's all about group averages.
You want to raise the group average?
Well, I mean, it might lower it actually.
They're walking.
Uh-oh.
You know what? Give me a sec. I'd like to move back into Steinarr.
Okay.
A
little better.
2 more.
I guess that's fine.
Ashley, what are you doing in the hall?
I'm not in the hall. I'm not in the hall.
You see, they walk by though, and they end up going down this way now though.
Why are we all on top of each other?
Why didn't we all learn sign language like Aria?
Yeah.
Listen, I can actually do that.
Come on, kid, we need to move.
What is this black thing in front of me?
That's a wall.
Oh jeez, back the other way.
It's just a wall. What's so scary about
Aria,
wall?
what did you see over here?
I don't know. What did I see over here? Gods above.
There are countless upon countless items. I'm gonna say I'll have everybody roll an investigation check.
Can Jeffrey watch
And
the
this is just
outside?
generally how good we do. Wow, that's a pretty good investigation for.
Oh,
Nat
no.
1. Athena, you're the last
I'm
person
also
we need
not
Nat 1
not
in.
there. I'm also not there, so that fits because I'm on the other side of the shelf.
No, I think this is gonna be a general one though.
Where's my
21
perception?
was-
Wait, why is Jeff?
Do you not have an investigation on your sheet? That might be weird.
No, I do. I just had to find it.
Oh yeah.
Why is Jeffrey the best?
Okay, so
He's
Jeffrey,
100.
Ashley, Ian, you guys are all lurching around. You find most of the stuff, but I will take pictures of these, Costia, and send them later. But
Okay.
you're fine. I'm gonna give you a list of literally everything that you find
Oh yeah.
that you
this would
think
be great.
worth and that you grab to some extent. But I'm gonna list it off now. I'm gonna have. You guys can all veto something if you don't feel that you don't want to take it. But these are all the
Okay.
things. Ready? You
Okay.
find a jar of fire, a jar of water. Just say veto if you don't like it. But if you don't say anything, I'm just gonna keep going. A jar of ice, a jar of what looks like mud, a jar of air, a dumbbell, feather shoes, teeth, like a human jaw, like kind of like a doctor's mold of teeth.
Can we veto the teeth?
Veto the teeth. Okay.
Thank you.
Flaming branch, candle, snowball.
Yo,
Can we veto the snowball?
Okay. A rock.
Well, no, I'm asking this in general.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be the only
Yeah.
one.
no, Jeffrey doesn't want it.
Okay. All right, veto the snowball.
A rock. Seashells. Bag of skulls.
Ooh, veto the seashells.
And veto the bag of skulls.
Okay.
I don't want anything else demonic.
7-inch nail in a heart.
Veto.
Oh, veto. I'm gonna agree
You guys
to
can
that.
you guys can also disagree with the vetoes before I do
Yeah.
anything.
Well, maybe we shouldn't veto that because remember it was like he said something about the more
50-50.
cute something is, that it's bad versus
The real-
disgusting and ugly.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
50-50
So
for the
you-
disgusting ugly things.
Do you want it, Thomas?
Yeah, let's take it. I'm gonna take the bag of skulls too.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, it's pretty red anyway. I'm just saying.
Rad things can be
And
demonic
Athena,
and deadly.
the one you step on that matchbox car and slip. That you
Okay.
dropped before. You just crack your head on the concrete. It doesn't hurt a lot, but you took 1 damage.
Ow. This goddamn.
Did she make a lot of
Matchbox car.
She
noise?
just went. It was like a.
Oh, guys.
You have to roll a stealth.
No, move out, move out. Let's not be here.
All right, don't worry about where you are for right now. We'll get to combat stuff in a little bit, maybe. Depending on how
my
well you
God.
roll stealth. I'll move you to a different place in a second as you're looking around. Just everybody right now, roll me another stealth check to see how long it is before we get into a fight.
Oh my God.
Why?
Yes.
That was a bad stealth for me.
Oh.
That was a natural 3
You wanna
plus
pull-
10.
Okay, the
That's
31
so sad.
The 31 is
That's
Sophia's.
Dodge.
There we go. That's
Oh
better.
my
Okay.
God. Better.
Okay. So
I got that
a
good 31.
20, 13, 8, 11, 31.
Two
Bringing it way
31s.
up. And another 31. So yeah, you bring it way up with those 31s. So it's
Yay.
decent. You guys, you think you have a, you probably have a bit of time. Okay. So the matchbox car, you vetoing it or keeping it?
Veto. I hate that thing.
Okay.
What do you think,
Caused us
Thomas?
trouble twice.
You eventually walk across the yarn/cloth doll, and Thomas is like, no, we're not taking it.
Yep. Nope.
It's kind of cute.
No.
No.
It's a problem.
I mean, don't listen to me. I make bad choices, but look, it's kind of cute.
Look, I do too, kid, but in this case, it's pretty cut and dry.
I mean, unless all of you want to take it, I ain't touching it. Someone else
hell
has got to
no.
carry it.
Nope.
I'm not touching that devil.
I'm slightly tempted, but no.
I'm slightly
like
tempted, but no.
Then you come across. Oh, Arya, go ahead. Oh, go ahead, Arya.
I was like, I wouldn't mind taking the doll.
No.
No.
I really wouldn't recommend it, kid.
Okay.
I'll get you an actual doll if you really want one.
Yeah.
Aw.
And you come across the mirror, the bowl of
Take the mirror.
the bowl of oranges.
Take
No.
the bowl of oranges.
No. We're
We
not
are
taking.
taking this bowl of oranges.
We're not taking this bowl of oranges.
We are taking them, and I pick them up, and I'm like putting them in the bag.
I kind of want the bowl of oranges too, and I help Ian stuff them into the bag.
Okay. Then you have the nails and the leg bones.
Sweet.
Yeah, both of those are
Yeah.
fine.
You have the floating toothbrush.
no.
Yes.
Veto.
Yes. You need to have your teeth clean.
What kind of superpower? What? No, we're vetoing that.
Fine.
I think that's a majority veto there.
Fine.
Maybe we'll
I mean, if
suffocate
you
with
guys also want to ask questions about it, you can ask Thomas, who might have a pretty good idea of what a lot of these.
Thomas, what would this one be? Okay, you can hold up the toothbrush.
Telekinesis, maybe.
What do you mean telekinesis? It's a toothbrush.
Wait,
It's a floating toothbrush.
She floats things with small objects, right?
Can Athena grab the toothbrush and make it float? Athena's gonna do that.
You see, you can't really make it float because every time you let go of it, it floats on its own.
Oh, that's
I'm
the
throwing
point
it
of
in the-
it.
Could be
Hey,
anti-gravity
Arya,
too.
Throw it in the bag.
Okay.
Why a toothbrush?
Oh, and- Well, I mean, you hated the oranges, but what do you think the oranges could be?
I have no fucking clue on that one. To
It's
be
something
honest.
edible, so it could be something demonic.
I mean, they could have just left the bowl of oranges in here. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, maybe we'll suffocate them with fruit.
Matthew,
we could give it a sticky. He might
Yo.
like it.
you see anything that you like? And you're like,
No.
you're
Bowl of
feeling a
oranges.
pull like farther into the place.
Not quite yet.
Okay. Just let us know if you see anything. We can stop. And then you come across a bin of Legos that Thomas almost knocks over and he grabs.
No,
Those are
Legos.
These are Legos.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want the Legos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a cool building ability, which would be
Turns out that the most dangerous power here.
Legos. Dun dun dun.
I mean, to be fair, have you ever stepped on a Lego?
Oh yeah.
And then you like
That's a
immediately
cool fucking
almost put your
power.
elbow, Arya, into like a plate of green mucus. You almost do, not quite.
Would I be able to stop this?
Yeah,
Just
you kind of like, no, don't touch that.
Ooh, perfect.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't think we want
No.
that either.
that could just be like sickness
Yeah,
all the time.
the power could literally be to make you sick.
I
with a
mean-
cold.
Make other people sick though.
Eh,
You
I might have to
sickly.
agree with.
do we want it? Yes or no?
Wishing-
I might have
No.
to agree with Jeffrey here.
Vetoed.
We should just move on.
Xuhn, what are you trying to say?
Like, that power would be like wishing general uncomfortableness upon your enemy.
Hey, but it lowers your immune system.
Ooh,
All right, we're taking it. Whatever.
It only makes one nostril stuffy and the other one clear.
Oh.
And then you-
To really
and then
piss
you-
off your enemies.
And then you come across the FU fridge.
Hell yeah.
Let me take it.
Hell yeah.
You see, as he takes it, he picks it up and turns it into a grain of sand.
Oh,
That's what
how'd
you
you
didn't
do
notice.
that?
You didn't notice on the other ones, but that's what he's been doing to all of them.
Oh, that's cool, you freaking alchemist.
Wait, we took the fridge.
Yeah. Zoop. You took the fridge, and then you run into the bobbleheads.
Big,
What do you
big
think
question.
the fridge could
Big
be?
question.
Wait.
When you take the fridge, do the magnets fall off?
Nope.
What do you think the fridge could be?
Thomas?
You can keep things
Stories.
cold. Ice.
It also said "fuck you" on it.
What?
Yeah.
You're joking.
And it had a frowny
No,
face.
I'm not. It actually said "fuck you" and it changed when I looked at it last time too.
Okay.
Look, it's a fridge with an attitude. Can we move on?
All right. Then you see bobbleheads.
No.
Celebrities.
Veto?
Veto.
Nah, these.
I hate
these,
bobbleheads.
No,
Oh, these
no,
might
no,
be
no,
useful.
Take them. Yeah.
I also
That
I
could
kind of
be
like
a-
I kind of like
Good call.
bobbleheads.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
It could
you.
be a,
Like,
it could be a transformation power to different.
I'm taking them. They're mine. Thomas
How
like,
do make people have
he
big
doesn't like
heads?
doesn't like him. He's like looking at him like he probably collects these at some point. All right, I'm gonna go by really quick now. Just say veto, or if you have questions, just say stop. Speakers / headphones. Sewn mouths.
Veto.
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 What the fuck?
Whoa. Hey, this could
Actually,
make
you know-
silent.
Jeffrey!
No, I'm dead serious.
All
Think
right,
about it.
we'll take them. All right, eyeball necklace.
Veto.
No.
Veto.
No,
I don't like necklaces.
Go ahead, Jeffrey. How
No,
are
I
you
said
gonna
no, thank you.
persuade us with this one? Oh, okay.
All right, treadmill.
No.
That seems like
No.
someone's still running on it invisibly.
Ooh.
Yeah,
No,
no,
that's
I
cool.
hate exercise.
Now let's
Take
take it.
Take it.
Someone else
Take
might
it.
like exercise.
Fireflies in a jar.
Veto.
Okay.
It could be light though. Take it.
Okay, he takes it. A goldfish. In a
No.
in a
Yes.
bowl.
Hell yeah.
No.
Hell
No,
yeah.
but what if it's underwater abilities? Take it.
Hell yeah. There's a goldfish.
All right.
We're not doing a
The
goldfish.
crocodile heads, like the mouths of the heads, are the opening of
Veto.
crocodile boots.
Veto.
No, but
No.
what if it's
Very
like?
fast.
No.
No, I
you
can't
have no
actually.
say.
Yeah, I can't
No,
actually.
you
think
can't
of what
argue that one.
could be. Veto.
Okay. Elf ears.
You skipped mine. Okay, never mind.
What? Elf
Maybe.
ears. What do you mean?
Nothing. It's fine.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You
Alright.
know exactly what I'm
All right,
talking
elf.
about.
Anyway, elf ears.
Veto.
Veto.
Okay.
Wait, why would we veto elf ears?
Because what ability would that be? They have
Super
pointy
hearing.
ears. Congratulations.
You could stab someone
What
with
up?
those
Yeah,
ears.
super hearing. I don't know who said that, but that sounds about right.
No, I was saying that because you know.
Excellent archery.
Why,
That's a
why does
stereotype.
elves have to do with archery?
That's a pop culture stereotype. You wouldn't
What?
understand.
Are we taking them or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jar of honey.
See, but here's the bad thing. If they have
Like
super
a
hearing, they're
yes.
gonna have a horrible
Take
time
it.
with me.
Like a sticky ability.
Yeah.
You could say that the person would be really sweet.
Sticky. Does these feel like this honey? Does it entice you? It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, is there
Not yet.
something enticing you, Sticky?
You see, he keeps looking
When we-
over to like farther in.
When we last time got our powers, it kind of like called to us. It was like a push in the right direction, or I guess in the wrong direction in my case, but in the right direction for the majority of everyone else.
Badminton
Mine
racket.
was a demon horn.
Badminton racket.
Veto.
Okay.
Veto.
What you could be the best
No,
at badminton.
no,
Okay.
no.
A dagger in a jack-o'-lantern that is frowning.
Veto.
Yeah, no, let's
take
take
it.
that. That's interesting.
I steal that.
It's gonna be deadly, but like let's take it anyways.
All right, a large scythe.
Hell yeah.
Take
Like
it.
Scythes.
Okay. White earbuds that lead to something that you haven't seen quite yet.
Take them.
Take.
And one earbud is chopped off.
Oh,
Still
you
take
ruined.
them.
Okay.
Looks a little
Well,
shady.
no. It might be like symbolic of something.
All right. You see,
I don't know.
and you see the turtle rope.
No.
But it's cute.
It's like the
Take it.
floppy rope hat. Okay.
Take it.
Jeffrey's like, no, yes, no, don't take that one. Take this one. No. Okay. And then
Sticky, over there,
you see you're getting a lot
and I
closer now.
point the direction that he's looking at.
Okay. And then you come across the burning, no, sorry, not the burning piece of driftwood because you didn't go to Thomas's one. The demon, a demon mask.
You
Take
don't
it.
need more demons.
I don't know. The demons we have kind of help.
Hey, demons are great. We take it.
Okay.
I
So you have what looks to be like a you know how spiders kind of curl their legs in. It's like a trash can lid size dead spider, dead tarantula kind of thing. Maybe even bigger, like probably about as big as your pillows on your bed.
Yeah.
It's just like curled up on its back.
No.
Veto.
That's just like I'm dead.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't want to touch it.
I mean, even if
Or
it's
his
helpful, I
head
just don't
behind.
want to touch it.
Yep.
If someone wants to put it in the bag, I mean, I can turn it into sand, but
Nope.
That's where I'm at. Yeah.
And then you see a kabuki mask.
Hey.
Yes, take.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Okay, and then you see as Sticky, you're kind of walk around the corner a little bit as they are debating this kabuki mask that Thomas takes, and then you all notice that he stepped away, and
I'm after him.
Sticky, Ian comes quickest. You see this like orb that's kind of like inside this glass vase. That's kind of shifting between like it looks like an object and then it doesn't. It looks like something else, and it looks like to you. It looks only to you. It looks like a popsicle, and then an orange juice, a glass of it, and then a camera, and then a computer mouse, and then various other just smaller objects. And you see it as well, but to you it looks. You see the orange juice and the popsicles, but you also see like different things that pertain very much to you. You see like demon claws and flight and like robotic pieces and things like that.
I'm gonna look at Sticky. I'm gonna point at it and say that one.
That one. I reach forward and I
Take
grab
it.
Okay. I need you to roll a couple things for me.
Ooh.
it. Okay.
So, first, roll me your highest stat currently.
My highest stat.
Yeah, whatever skill check you'd like to.
It's like stealth and all those.
Yeah, yeah, any of those.
Okay.
Holy
Come
bitch.
on, Sticky.
You see as
That's my boy.
you see as you grab it, the orb kind of floats out of the vase. And it just kind of hovers in front of you. You put a hand around it, and it starts to like vibrate your whole hand. You see his whole body start to glow this bluish white color, and then purple, and then green, and then red. And his whole body kind of stiffens back as the orb kind of gets consumed. And I need you to roll me a strength check.
Strength.
Yeah, just straight strength. The actual like box strength.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a dex. Roll me a dex.
They're not my strong suits.
Okay. Roll me a constitution. Okay. And roll me a intelligence. Roll me a wisdom. And roll me a charisma. So you see as he's kind of lifted up in the air, it's painful a little bit. You feel like your whole body start to tingle, and then you all see his skin start to bubble. And they kind of underneath, like it's boiling a little bit. And you see his hair start to stand on end and straighten for a second there. And the whole thing, and then the hair kind of comes back and his body collapses onto the ground.
Can I catch him?
You do. Roll me a strength check. You get underneath him at least. Okay, you catch him and he kind of falls to like your knee.
I just soften his blow.
And you see he's kind of like comes back to consciousness. And you see that in his hands are a bunch of push popsicles.
You can't go 4 seconds without a popsicle, can you?
No, I think that's his power.
Give me my popsicles.
How do they
What can you
taste?
do?
I need to know.
They taste exactly like you remember the ones that you bought before tasting.
Oh, yes.
Can I have a
Is there
popsicle?
anything that you'd like to do in particular, Sticky, that you're thinking about things?
I know for sure. I'm eating a popsicle and I'm eating one.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
You're
Can I
like,
start eating the popsicle?
okay. You feel a little weird, like you feel a little like more invigorated than you've been before. And you just feel like a little stronger, a little tougher overall. It feels weird.
Hmm.
What do I want to do? Can I try experimenting with my newfound power to see exactly what all I can do with it?
Roll a concentration or focus.
Let's see here. Where are those?
Concentration should be the fourth one down, yeah.
Yeah, I found it.
You see as you focus on them, you're able to make popsicles. It seems like you just kind of flick your wrist and out of your palm it glows for a second. And a popsicle.
That's so...
And you put those in one hand and the other one you hold it upwards. You see as coming out of his hand it glows for a second, moving upwards, rising, just as a glass of orange juice, a small glass of it.
My life is complete.
And you see you
This would be your power.
You take the other hand and you just make a couple marbles.
Can I have a marble?
I toss it at him.
He catches it out of the air.
I'ma keep this.
I just got the sudden image of eating the marble.
How?
Just to make sure he never loses it.
Well, he might lose it eventually.
Never.
I'm
Anyway,
the golden.
so
Do we-
you start to recover from this a little bit. However, the party is caught up to you, and you start to see Ian helping him up and then playing with it and stuff like that. Now as well.
I'm sticking next to Sticky.
I'm a cool kid again.
You were always a cool kid. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. You see a small hammer,
Take it.
a pulsing orb. It's different
Yeah.
from definitely the one that Sticky took. It's more. It's grows inward and outwards, and it's just kind of one white color. Okay. You see an apple that's just sitting there, very luscious,
No.
very good.
Nope.
Okay.
I learned from Snow White.
You see what looks to be this energy ball that's kind of bouncing around, just up and down. Boom,
Yes.
boom. Okay. What you see is a pill bottle, like a normal, everyday, like antibiotic type of pill bottle with different colored pills inside of it.
Yes.
Okay. You see a calculator. I need whoever picks it up to roll an investigation check on it.
I
wanna
want to pick it up.
No, I
Okay,
wanna pick it up.
Mop picks it up.
Oh God.
You're looking at it and you're like, is this a calculator? And you see that you hold it upside down and you see it says boobs on it.
Yes, we're taking that.
Wanted for that.
We're taking that.
Okay. Okay, and then you see like what looks to be this weird set of dice. Seems to have like a, you know, like this one weird triangle
What's on the
one.
dice?
And then you see
Oh,
that
we're taking the dice.
there's like this dodecahedron of one. Okay,
We're
you
taking
take
the
them.
dice.
And you see that they're sitting next to like these just like batch of envelopes.
A bunch of envelopes and D&D dice. Wait,
What's
they
with
both went
D&D?
together? It's like this thing that nerds play. They used to play it in my high school. I don't know. What was what's the letters?
Letters on the envelope. There's just
Yeah.
blank envelopes.
Yes.
And they're
take
with
it.
the dice?
No,
or
next
they're
to 'em,
separate
next to 'em.
things.
Right
Okay,
by
cool.
them,
Yeah, we're
next to 'em.
taking them.
Maybe we might get the DM powers.
Aria, you know D&D?
I'm thinking more telepathy type thing. Envelopes.
They look weird.
Messaging.
I
Uh-huh.
read books on it.
You
Jeez.
read books on D&D.
Never had time to play.
Nothing else to read.
Okay, so where were we? Then you look around. There's like a bunch of things that you're like, no, I shouldn't. And then Ashley, you see something out of the
Ooh.
corner of your eye.
Oh, fuck.
You
What?
see a goblet, exactly like the one that you drank from before. No one else has seemed to notice it. The same
Ashley
goblet.
is agape and she kind of freezes and is just looking at this thing.
People are starting
Deer
to
in
walk
headlights.
away. And
Ashley?
Athena, you notice that she's not following you.
What about
Ashley-
me? Do I know?
And
it?
then I'm gonna walk
Just
right
yeah.
up to it.
It's this
Ashley,
filled-
Athena's
Parched,
following
Ashley.
him.
You see this goblet of blood.
And then I look at the rest of them.
Drink it.
Mom, shut the fuck up! And then I look back at the goblet.
What do I see in the goblet?
You see nothing.
Oh.
Ashley? What
Well,
is it?
I mean, well, it's the goblet. It's my goblet. It's the goblet of blood. It's just like mine. Someone could have a host just like me.
I don't see anything inside of it. You see blood?
Yeah, it's full to the brim with blood. What do you mean, Athena?
I think it just shows you.
No, look! And then I touch the blood, and then I show her my
And
hand.
you see that when she brings her finger back out, you can see the blood on it.
It's just filled with blood. It's exactly what I had before.
We should probably leave it here.
Well, there could be
Unless-
someone stronger, you know?
see Thomas puts a hand on both of your shoulders. To be fair, I can see the blood too.
You can?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't
Why
know.
can't?
I don't know why you can't. Who can see
I
it?
see the blood.
You can't.
Daniel?
Not me.
Daniel can.
Can
How about
Sticky
me?
see it?
Sticky can. Jeffrey can. Arya can. Mop can't.
Can I put my finger in
Mop
the
can't?
the goblet?
You see, you put your finger into it, and the blood comes off onto your finger.
What?
You feel it
I
as
don't-
if it's there.
That's so weird.
Daniel?
Can I stick my hand in?
You see, as you put your hand into it, same thing. You feel the blood.
I can
Daniel's
feel
like,
it. I
stop
just can't
poking
see
your
it.
fingers into the blood.
Okay, so
I don't
this
see
is
the
a
blood.
really bad idea because I freaked out this morning because I really can't control this guy. But like this guy's a little different because it's me, but someone else could really like do better than I'm doing right now. And it's kind of a really like no offense to you guys, but it seems like me in my host form is the only thing that really makes a dent into Zach, so it wouldn't
see
be that
Thomas
bad of
takes
an
it.
idea. And I just keep going.
Thomas
Ugh.
takes it before anybody can say anything.
Okay.
Jeffrey's silent.
He gives kind of a dark look at everybody, and Jeffrey as well.
And like it's fine. I could like do lessons with whoever gets it and like teach them what I know. Hopefully they can do better, right? Right?
Maybe. We'll see, kid.
Right?
We can decide later.
Okay.
And you walk down the hall back to the kind of the path that you were taking. And you see these fanged teeth, almost.
Ooh, take it.
Wait, you said Athena, Ian, and Mop, right?
Athena,
Yeah,
Ian, Mop,
I'm seeing a little bit of a Y there, but okay.
Yeah, It took me a second.
It took me a second too, and I was like, wait a minute. What's the thing that Mob boasted about a while ago?
Yeah.
No, I still don't get it.
Anyway. So, you see these fang teeth? Take?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Take the
Okay, and
fancy.
then you almost don't realize that it's a thing as you're like kind of walking on it, but there's these like fancy carpets.
Fancy carpets? The
Yeah.
fuck would that be? And I say
A
exactly
ladder.
that to Thomas.
Maybe you can summon a carpet and fly on it.
Yeah, no, we're not taking that.
Yeah, no, let's not take that.
I mean, flight powers are pretty good. I mean, it might be an actual carpet. I don't know. It doesn't hurt, probably.
Let's just take it.
Yeah. And then what you see going around another corner, there's like this open area that has these beautiful golden white wings that are like 8 feet wide, 8 feet each. Like the two separate wings are 8 feet each.
Ian's just drooling. He's like, wow.
Let's not.
Let's.
We're
Yeah,
definitely
take
taking
it.
those.
Listen, I'm jealous. I wish I could have.
I need everybody except for Sticky to roll me a memory check.
Even me?
Yep.
Oh my god, I don't have to roll a memory. I know exactly where these are from.
I know exactly where these are from.
Wait, what was
I
it?
need you to roll me a memory check, Athena.
Ugh.
25, baby.
Beautiful
Nice.
wings. I don't remember anything with wings.
I do.
What? I nat 20!
So Ashley
That is-
immediately remembers it, and then Ian kind of remembers at the same moment as well. But everybody, Jeffrey remembers. Jeffrey and Daniel don't remember that. They look a lot like Halo's wings,
Halo's wings, yep.
like almost exactly.
That guy, you know, his wings? And then I point at
Halo.
Ian and I'm like, you know.
You mean Halo?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, isn't that the
Hasn't been around long.
Is this
That's
someone
a
you
good
know?
power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's not a good sign then.
he was a big hero.
You see that sitting like right underneath it.
Yeah.
It seems to be separate. Is this caged bird that has white?
Oh, fuck.
It seems to be separate though.
Okay. I'm pulling out my notes. Hold on.
A caged what?
Caged bird.
What
Can I
what's the
walk-
bird
would that-
inside?
It's just a white, like a dove almost.
Oh, cool.
Can I walk to the caged bird?
This
Yeah.
one sounds like a really bad idea, guys. No
You
one
see
likes
it's
to
like
be
kind of
caged up.
flutters around and like bounces into it and then falls to the ground and it's like battering itself up against the side of the cage.
I don't like this one. And
Okay.
Ashley says that out loud.
You
We
see-
should set it free.
That's probably a bad idea.
That might activate it, kid. You could, I mean, if you really want to try.
Okay, wait.
Arya, try.
Jeffrey, if you want to say something.
I'm just saying this bird is pretty tough.
It's it does.
Yeah, but it's slamming itself into the cage and I don't see any marks.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm just saying that's kind of familiar to me. I don't know why.
It's part of her character, which I hate it, but I'm sorry, guys. Chant did it, so I'm gonna do it too. She's gonna open the cage.
Okay. I need you to roll me your highest skill check.
Oh god.
Is anybody else thinking what I'm thinking now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is she gonna get more powers? Is she gonna fly? Is she gonna be like a flying screecher?
I'm gonna turn into a
This could have
dove.
this could be a really, really bad power, guys.
I'm gonna turn into a
Oh
dove.
shit.
Just watch.
Bird
No,
person.
you're gonna be a caged bird.
No, wait, no, I was.
I don't think
Oh,
it's a
50.
literal thing.
I become Gurgle. Arya is the Gurgle.
Oh, heartbeat. Why?
Oh no.
So, Arya, if you could roll me all of your stat abilities: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Oh.
Oh god.
I have a +5 in charisma.
I saw that.
So, I'd also like you to roll a concentration or focus.
I don't wanna.
You did this.
Come on.
You see as the bird, as you open the cage, there's like this ting, and it echoes out, and it kind of stops for a second, hopping around a little bit like birds tend to do when on the ground, and it kind of flies out onto the top of the cage, kind of getting closer to eye level with you. And you're kind of staring at this very beautiful dove, the light of the other wings kind of reflecting onto it. Your mouth a little agape, and then all of a sudden, the bird goes towards you, down your throat. You start choking, and just you can't breathe or anything. Roll me a concentration check again. It's a concentration check this
I'm
time.
gonna try concentration.
Okay.
Apparently.
You see you're coughing, and you see yourself kind of falling backwards. She's toppling over onto the ground.
Can I catch her?
You step over and you kept her head and kind of cradle it to the ground. There's her whole body. You see that all the veins on her body are just like popped out, and her eyes have rolled back into her skull. And you see as her hair changes from that red color to this white, and that and you see that her hands, like right on the wrist, have these bars, these black, almost like a barcode, these black bars on it. There's 5 of them. And you see that her hair goes from white and then it starts fading to a different color. And they go black.
Arya!
And then her body kind of just goes limp. And she's unconscious.
Can I help her?
She's not waking up. She seems to be
God,
I pat her face and Arya! Arya, please!
Roll a health check.
This is I should not be the one rolling a health check, but you know.
Okay. You think you tell that she's breathing, but unconscious.
And I look up at Jeffrey.
Can I?
Jeffrey is staring very grimly.
You see the cage. Jeffrey,
Daniel.
you see as the cage disappeared.
Daniel.
It's okay. I'll just hold her, and I use a bloody tendril to just have her as like on my back.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Let's just go.
Okay. Back on the list again. You see horns, like ram horns.
Are you gonna
That's
keep
fine.
the heartbeat on? I'm sorry. This is really serious.
And you see a mug of liquid. Dark mug of
no.
liquid.
No.
No. No more mugs of liquid.
Okay. You see a block of cheese.
No.
No.
Okay.
We don't need cheese, man.
Athena, you specifically notice a revolver.
Take
Good
it.
hands.
Okay. You see a giant candy cane.
Take it.
That's kind of badass.
Take it.
Oh, but not the cheese.
No, cheese is gross. Candy
You
canes are
see,
tasty.
you feel like you see that hanging over, like in the middle of one of the aisles. You see this metal chains that you have to push through that seem to actually have a little bit of like a bluish glow to them.
Oh, that'll make a lot of noise.
This one's kind of cool.
Take them.
Let's see what they turns them into.
Hey, Thomas, how many do we need?
Take it as many as we can. We need an army, remember?
Okay, I just want to make
Athena's
sure
gonna
Arya
look
ends up
back at
being
Arya.
okay.
I know. I'm gonna.
So we
we'll get
should
out of
like
here soon.
leave soon before anyone finds us.
Yeah.
Daniel, can you check on her and try to heal if possible, if
If I
needed?
try and heal, they'll create a lot of light that will give us attention. I can't in here. Maybe after.
You see that?
I know
You see that?
Daniel too.
You see that whoever Daniel, you almost bump into what seems to be skins, and you get a little bit of a better look at it. They seem to be human skins.
No. Let's keep going. No. Nope. I'm noping the fuck out of that. No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Can Jeffrey check on the veins?
You see that the veins are very visible, but they're not popping out.
Are they still the same color?
They seem to be the same color, maybe a little darker. Roll an investigation
Jeffrey,
check.
that's gross. Jeffrey, why are you touching the skin?
No, he's looking at Arya. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you see
I was
that
gonna say.
you're looking and they seem maybe a little darker. It's hard to tell.
Is she all right back there?
It's fishy. I don't like it.
All right. Ian,
I put another bloody tendril and I keep her secure on my back.
Okay. Ian, you see that there's this like weird skeleton with that like has like a bluish kind of glow around the head.
I want to investigate it.
Okay.
What's it look like upon further investigation? What's it look like?
Okay.
Down to the
roll an
details.
Investigation.
Probably not good details then. Nope.
Okay. Never mind. It just looks like a skeleton that glows blue a little bit. I'll give someone else a chance.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Save me, please.
No problem.
26. Yes.
All right, Costia, I'll be messaging you this.
Oh.
Oh no.
You're capable of saying it.
Okay.
You're just
What
looking
do you
at it
see?
like nah. It's kind of like
What's it
nah.
look like?
Nah, it's good.
It's a
Like a carving
skeleton.
of
No,
Athena's
I want to know.
Athena
Right at the back
you
of the
see
skull.
Athena kind of ends up like nah.
Nah,
Okay.
we're good.
Okay.
Come on, guys, let's hurry up.
Despite her, I'm taking it, and I'm like, Thomas.
All right, whatever. Are you sure, kid? It looks kind of.
No.
Nah.
This one.
Nah, no. You see, he puts it back. Okay. You see that there's a bunch of pencils. Just seem to be artist pencils.
Oh, these
That's
are
probably
cool.
good.
I like that.
Okay, you see a drawing easel right by it.
Sure.
Take all of it, I guess.
All right, you see an ironing board.
What?
Iron Man.
I'm immediately popped into my head is like the silver iron, and he just runs around with an iron, and, like swinging it around and hitting people.
No.
I mean, are you taking it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yes. Ironing board could be a shield.
Nope,
Like.
you already got it. Took it.
Okay.
Okay. Then one thing you see that like on a pedestal by itself, with a bunch of like plants just kind of growing around it on the floor, with like this moss, is you see this heart in a jar that has moss on it. And the water is kind of greeny in it as well, keeping it kind of floating center. You take it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You see this like battery pack, like just pack of like AA batteries.
And I look at Ian.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Why are you looking at?
Because it's batteries. What if it's a robot one?
No, it's not my powers.
No, I know that, but it would be cool to give someone else robot powers.
As they're talking to each other, you see that there is what looks to be. You're not sure if this is like something someone put here, but there's this burning incense. But the colors coming off of them, each like strand, 5 different strands, are different colors.
Yes.
Oh, like synesthesia.
We'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, that's like another version.
Then you see that not too far away, there's these metallic arms.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Take those two.
yeah.
And then you see there's just a bunch of balloons.
No.
No.
Why?
Oh no! What if it's like hovering or flight ability? That's kind of cool.
Or
Let's take the
suffocation.
You take it, yes or no?
Arya, are you up?
Arya, get the fuck out of here.
I can speak beyond the grave.
You're not dead.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. And you
Do I feel her like breathing and stuff?
She's
on my
breathing.
back?
She's cold, but
Okay,
she's
cool.
breathing.
Okay, I say that to the group. Arya is cold.
Okay, well.
Go get her a blanket.
No, wait. Jeffrey
It's
takes
probably
off
a
his
weird
sweater.
power, and I look around. Do I see a blanket?
Nope, you don't. You see?
Aw.
Jeffrey's giving her his sweater.
Yeah.
Aw,
And-
okay.
And you put that on her, and she.
And then I put a bloody tundra over the sweater
Mm-hmm. Okay.
to hold
And then
her.
you see. So you're taking the balloons, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take.
All right. So you see what look a big table, like a cartographer's table, of this map that seems to be writing itself furiously.
That's
And then it
cool.
erases it and starts again.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You see,
could be
you
like
see,
a cool
you see a
navigation
yoga
one.
mat.
Ew.
No.
No.
Vito.
I'm actually gonna say take that because it could be flexibility.
Wait, is that its superpower?
Yes.
You see Thomas.
Stretchy.
You see Thomas walking over to this like statue that of this woman that seems to be in pain. But her hair is like these snakes coming off of it.
She looks like Medusa.
You know,
Let's not take this one.
You know, it might actually be Medusa.
Oh fuck!
Let's not.
I was at our library the other day because you inspired me originally when we were talking about trigger demons, right? I didn't find anything on them, but I found that a lot of people that were stories back then, yeah, they might have been
Were
superheroes,
actually-
yeah.
Oh fuck! I mean, do we want a Medusa?
Or
That'd be
villains.
I mean, do we want to turn people into stone
That'd be
accidentally?
cool, like-
No, anybody you look
oh.
at, anybody you look at.
you put on sunglasses. It could help you out a bit.
We don't know if sunglasses work.
Okay,
No, leave
that
it.
is risky. Let's leave it.
Yeah. And then what you find is there's this back room that seems to be locked. It's like a locker, a large locker.
Jeffrey,
What?
come here.
Okay.
Do
Let's see
your
if you can
metal
unlock
things.
this.
Okay. I guess I can try. He's gonna try to unlock it with his magnetism.
All right, I need you to roll a concentration or focus for me.
Why is
Okay.
it now?
Ooh.
Oh.
You see, it takes you a bit as you're like struggling against the very strong lock, and all of you hear a kunk.
There we go.
And inside, you see this. There's some like there's a lot of like, it feels powerful. Everything you feel in here. The first thing that's right by the entrance is this bowl of candy hearts, like those, just like the ones that say "love me" or things like that on it.
Leave it.
Nothing bad could be happening there.
Take it.
Take it.
Mhm.
Take it.
All right. You see, there's Jeffrey, as you're going in first, you see this lacy bra.
Uh-huh.
Seduction.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't think I have a right to take this.
He says, and you, Athena, and other people, you see this. And you're
I'll grab it and chuck it in the bag.
like, okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
You see an old-timey alarm clock, like the circle one with the bells on it.
That's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, no.
All right. Veto it. And then you see this very vintage-looking black briefcase.
Ooh.
So maybe
We're
like,
taking that.
okay.
Fancy.
And then you see there's some like very morbid things, and a lot of them don't seem to be like, no, we're not touching half of these dolls. These are awful. And then you see this brain on a pike.
Ooh.
Nope.
Fully intact brain on a pike.
Hey,
What
I could
exactly,
use brains.
does the brain look like it's...
It looks to be intact, but it's stabbed through.
Thomas, what do you
Still
think?
should totally work.
I mean, it's a weapon, and usually weapon ones are pretty safe. But I don't know.
There's also a brain.
Maybe it's some type of like, I don't know, war tactician.
Maybe.
It could be also something that, like, can remove organs from people's bodies.
I'm just saying
we
that-
don't have to touch it. We can take it and decide later too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that then.
All right, and then you see what looks to be a oak, like a large oak wand, maybe about 14 to 18 inches.
Magic!
This wand, and it seems to be giving kind of a yellowish, reddish kind of, maybe a little orange, just kind of like glow to it.
Definitely magic.
Gryffindor.
And then you see these cat ears that Sophia's like, no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
She looks a little angry at them, and she's like, looks like she wants to punch them.
We should take him.
Y'all are
I mean, a dog and a cat
I mean,
might not go
imagine
well.
somebody having cat. That'd be good. That'd be useful.
You see that
Until
it's-
Sophia starts chasing them.
You see that upon a further inspection, you see there are cat ears on a headband that, or like it's like a headband with cat ears on them.
No.
I don't know. Thomas, would you count this as cute?
Depends on your definition of cute, but kind of.
Yeah, let's not. Let's
not take the chance, I think.
And then you see kind of looping back around, or looping farther, and you see there's this like bed, and on it specifically, like kind of out of place, there's this pillowcase with lipstick on it.
Oh, I want to take a nap.
No.
I would
No,
love a
no,
nap right
no,
now.
No, stay away from this.
Ah,
It's not
But-
a pillow. It's a pillowcase.
A pillowcase, but
Stay
there's a
away.
pillow inside of it.
Stay away.
a nap sounds so good right now.
This is suggestive.
No.
I don't recommend the kid.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
no.
taking it.
So you're moving towards the back, and you see that there's this halo, like an actual
Yes.
halo,
Take it.
and then you see there's another door within this locker, right towards the back of it. You see that there's actually 4 lockers. No, sorry, 5 lockers. 5 lockers that are like school lockers.
Not again.
Do you open them?
Yep.
I'm gonna open one.
Which one do you choose? 1, 2,
The
3,
middle
4.
one.
Middle one?
There's 4 of them.
There's 5.
I'll
of them,
take
actually.
2.
Oh, 5.
Okay, so you open the first one. It's not actually that hard this time. And you open it, and you see that this one there's a hanger there, but it's empty.
Huh.
I'm opening the second one.
You don't have the ability to.
Move
Can-
object. Can I open the lock?
You see you're
with
having
that?
a harder time with it. I have to have you roll a concentration or focus pretty high.
Damn it.
You see you're kind of, and Jeffrey's like, alright.
I guess I can try it, and he opens.
Can I try and finagle?
You open the first one?
Yes.
You see that there's this green cape.
Take
A
it.
long green cape.
That's
the
probably
blue
good.
cape. Can I try and
Jeffrey, do you just open all
finagle
of them?
the?
Yeah, I'm gonna open all of
To
them.
do the last
You see
one.
that, you see
No, I'm gonna do the last one.
You see there's a green cape, a red cape, a white cape, and a black cape.
Wait a
Take
minute.
them all.
I don't like the fact that one of these are missing.
Me neither.
The blue cape one's missing, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that fit in.
Yeah. Let's just take all the capes.
Okay.
We'll be in a different building.
I'm assuming the red cape is red capes.
Maybe. All right. And then you see you're walking back out, and from this angle, you get a little bit of a better look at something. You see a large bowl, glass bowl that has some rocks that you can see at the bottom, and there's like a lump of something, but it seems to be covered with snow.
Yeah, we'll take that too.
I need Athena, only Athena, to roll
Oh,
a
God.
memory check. As you're going to point this out and kind of hand it to Thomas.
I'm terrified.
You remember
21.
an analogy that was used to describe snow covering something. You're half tempted to brush the snow off a little bit, but I'm going to message you as you're maybe going to do it. You,
Okay.
at the last second, you remember,
I'm just hearing the heartbeat.
Then on.
Oh fuck.
you're like, freeze.
I do remember
What is
that. I completely remember that.
You see,
What is
everybody,
it?
you see Athena kind of stiffen up as she's like looking at it, a little, maybe even fear. And she
What
goes,
what's
"Okay."
wrong? I mean,
What is it?
These
Are we all
things.
gonna die?
This is Stas.
Ah. Yeah,
Hey.
no. No,
Ex-
hell no.
I mean,
This is whose?
No.
Thea's.
do we want to be the ones in control of it or someone possibly else?
but does the
But to go with
Let's
that,
just not give it to her.
I mean, I wasn't planning on giving her any powers.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
for the best.
Well, then how are we gonna get out of here?
I mean,
I don't
Can
know if she
Athena-
needs powers.
Athena wants to look in the bowl and see what you said the
You
snow was covering.
You see the lump is in the very center. You can't see whatever it is.
Can I
I
attempt to
wanna
move object
see.
and move it out?
Oh no.
All right. Do you move object?
Yeah.
Roll me a concentration or concentration or focus.
God, fuck. What's with the 16s?
You see is you're having a hard time. It like moves a tiny bit, but not enough to see it.
I want to see what it is, but I know that if we move it, it'll probably activate it. But I want to move it so bad.
I mean, this is a really
We'll
bad
take it.
idea,
I'm
but
gonna-
can I try?
Try what? What are you trying?
Well, you guys want to see what's inside the bowl? I'm pretty sure
let's
whatever's
not.
in the bowl is gonna be
I'm
the thing that's
Gonna hand the
give
bowl
you
to
the power.
Thomas. Let's take this.
That's
Anything could
smell.
trigger
Turns it into
Remember
sand.
What happened?
All right. I think that's everything in here. And then you hear your footsteps coming towards you.
Oh, are we stealthing?
Roll a stealth check.
Oh no.
Okay, that's not bad.
Why am I still?
Hey.
Ooh, 16.
Oh, thank God.
Feels bad.
Thank God.
Hey.
I'll take 16 over what I was
I mean,
getting.
that's a better stealth check than like
That's
all of your other ones.
Yeah.
I think that's a good average on your stealth check.
I was saying 16 for me, by the way. Sorry.
27.
18.
19.
Wait, how-
16.
Stealth.
Why is Arya rolling a stealth?
Oh yeah, Aria, you're on my
To see
back.
if she doesn't snore.
What if I snore? Like at the wrong moment? You never know.
So, you see as you're walking out, okay, there are a few guards that are there, and one of them spots you, and you're now in this room. Hold on, I'm gonna move you guys around a little bit, just so you can.
Oh, where did we go? Let's scroll down a bit.
Oh, you're moving us a ton.
Yeah. You see that you
Sure.
somehow there's this door here, but you looped around this entire bottom area. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do since you've hit it? I'm going to reset the fog and then turn off the fog. So hold on. Okay.
Oof.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, it's massive.
It's quite the warehouse.
There's a lot of powers. Holy fuck.
Holy cow.
You've basically done a loop around that entire area. And I'm gonna be looking at the map here. And you see that there's a couple death guards that have spotted you.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Yeah, they're just it's a little glitchy without the grid.
Yeah, I noticed that. No lampshade.
Okay. You see them pointing at you and be like, "Stop! Freeze!"
Can I put my hands up?
Okay.
I'm backing away because I have Aria on my back, so I'm gonna hide behind literally everyone before
We can
anything
talk
starts.
this out, guys.
I mean, Daniel's just standing there. He's not putting his hands up, but he's behind you.
I'm gonna
Step
turn
out.
back and
Okay, Mop.
yeah.
I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna like motion Mop a little bit to like back off. I'm gonna step out, hands up. Still.
Okay.
Oh boy.
He steps towards you. I was behind your back, kid.
I do as I'm told.
And they kind of kick the back of your knee in and push you to the ground. And
Easy.
they start handcuffing you here, and this one goes
All right,
inside.
and then as
Can
they're
I-
saying that, I'm gonna say now. Just now.
Okay.
Okay. Should we,
Okay.
We'll just-
should we
Roll.
roll for initiative?
Yeah, hold on, let me make sure that the old ones aren't still there. Okay,
Let's hope it-
go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
I know how to roll, boys.
Okay, it figures that's about me.
Wait, am I being mentally?
Hey,
turned?
Athena.
Alright,
How do I?
just click on your character, on your token, make sure he's selected, and then hit the initiative. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
So Ian says now and goes first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Can before when he says now, can Sophia transform?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of that.
Rip my character.
Okay. So, Arya, go ahead and roll as well, even though you're asleep.
Well, she'd have the same initiative as me, because she's on my back.
No, not necessarily. Roll ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. Okay. So, Ian, is this guy has like handcuffed you mostly?
Just want to remind you,
Just
Jeffrey
one
still
hand
needs
or
to
both
roll
hands?
as well. But he's having technical difficulties.
Okay,
Just one hand or both hands?
both hands.
Okay, that's fine. That won't be a problem.
I'm gonna just give him an average.
So, I am going to... Can I
You said
do...
you yelled now and you had no idea, like no plan.
No. I'm
You
thinking
were
about
bitching
how I
into
want to
getting
word
along.
this. So, I'm gonna do an inspired action.
Ooh,
Oh, my favorite.
It is your favorite.
the way you
And-
said that.
First, I want to try and slime, entangle everyone. Bad guys.
Ooh.
And then I want to get up.
Roll your slime entangle.
Okay, yeah, let's start with that.
Oh.
Damage on all I could get.
Okay. You see that the guy that's closest to you doesn't make the save. You're still handcuffed. But these guys are able to kind of back away. This one gets stuck, but this guy gets away, and this guy steps in right here. They all get out of it. Only these two are.
These two are.
Yeah.
Okay, now can I finish what I want?
Yes.
Okay, so then I want to get up, and I want to try and break my cuffs.
First, you have to break his grapple
Oh,
to roll athletics against his athletics.
hitcha!
You do not beat his athletics. You're currently grappled. Your turn.
All right,
ends.
I was gonna attack him anyway, but it's whatever.
I mean, he's kind of pinned you to the ground.
All right, that's fine.
Now it's their turn. This guy is stuck, but he's gonna keep you there.
That's fine.
These guys are going to rush into the room and point their weapons at you and say, "Anybody moves, we shoot." This guy tries to help him out.
By the way.
This guy actually manages to break free with the help of this guy, but this guy is stuck.
Wait, what kind of weapons are they using?
The energy blasters. They seem to be a little beefier though than before.
Oh.
Daniel's like, I'm gonna take one of those.
I'm taking it.
Sophia is up.
Hey.
I guess I'll do an inspired action as Sophia. I want to attempt to basically run through and claw all of them,
Okay. And hyper
like
speed.
bouncing off them. Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a acrobatics, a concentration or focus, and a bite or claw check.
Easy. Oh.
So,
Awesome.
so
Oh.
boom, 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 boom. Kind of knocks this guy back. Boom, boom. Knocks this guy back. Knocks that guy back. knock this guy back, out of the room there, and then ends up over here, kind of taking cover.
Okay.
That ends her turn. 20 damage.
Are
to all
any of them? They're just knocked back. They're not prone or anything.
No, they just got knocked in the walls.
Okay.
Jeffrey, you're up.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna walk up to this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack him 3 times with my bat.
Got it.
So I poof it into my hand and then thwack, thwack, thwack.
And you get blocked.
Shut.
Okay, Terry.
I'll smash down the black.
All right, Ashley, you're up.
I'm going to. Oh, nothing bad happening to Arya. But I guess I can still do stuff from over here. Just not with people in the way. So I'm going to move with Arya, kind of here.
Okay.
And I'm going to blood sphere twice at these 2 guys right dead in front of me.
Okay.
The guy that's slimy in the back there, and the guy that's next to Jeffrey. Yeah, there we go.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll it twice. Both of those will hit. Boom, boom. This guy, the guy that's the slimy guy that's got hit a couple times already, he's not looking so great.
Poor slimy dude in the back. He didn't even get to do anything yet.
That ends your turn, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. Mop, your turn.
So what I'm gonna do, just slowly walk forward, grab this dude, and walk outside. Throw him at this guy to knock them back, and then break the cuffs of Ian that are on Ian.
I was expecting you to do a whirlwind. Okay.
No.
I don't want to hit Ian.
I'm not gonna hit Ian. No, that's fine. I'm just supporting my
Technically,
team.
he's on the floor.
And then I'm just gonna mop toss him.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a athletics to start. Surprisingly, you don't actually grab this guy. He kind of shoulders you off.
Wow.
So that ruins that part. What was the next step?
I guess I'll just walk forward. Can I change it up, I guess?
Yeah, I guess a
I'll
little
just
bit.
hit this dude like twice and then break the cuffs of Ian.
Okay. Go ahead. Go me roll 2 mop attacks and then roll me a straight strength check.
Fuck.
The first one hits, the second one doesn't. You don't break the cuffs.
Ah well.
You're just pulling on your arms very painfully. Alright, Thomas's turn. He's going to get up here. Gonna get by these guys, take 2 attack opportunity from this one, and he's gonna touch the cuffs on the back of Ian's hand, and they just turn to sand.
Dang.
And then he's going to step here. Actually, no, that guy wouldn't get an attack opportunity because he never left his attack range. And then is going to shoot a diamond at this guy's head. So you see as he blasts out a diamond, and it just kind of skims off the guy. Unfortunately.
The guy near Daniel or the guy near Mop?
This guy.
Oh, okay.
Shoots over.
Slime. Poor slime guy.
Yeah. Arya, your turn. I want you to roll me a concentration or focus.
Yeah.
You see as you start to wake up, but that's gonna be your turn.
Okay.
Daniel, you're up.
So mad at you right now. I had a whole thing that I wanted to do, but
Too
I
bad.
can't do that now.
Too bad.
I'm still gonna do it because I don't care. Is this spot like an open doorway? Like
Kind of, yeah. That whole like end, that like.
Okay, so I can see over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to use an inspired action. And I want to create a portal over there, and then one at my feet, and just kind of like appear in front of this guy. I just want to grab him by the throat and death grip.
Okay, roll me a concentration or focus. That's a 6. You see as you point at the ground, like you've been trying, and you see a portal the size of like a grape opens up.
I hate my life.
Far away. He rolled a 6, by the way, everybody. Unfortunately, you can't jump through that. Athena, you're up.
How many of these people can I see?
You can see 4 at the moment. Can't see this guy or this guy.
If I do an inspired action and use overload, can I end by putting up clairvoyance, or are you not gonna allow me to do that? Oh, fuck. Okay.
Clairvoyance is too strong of an ability.
Okay, I'm just gonna move all the way back here and put up clairvoyance.
Okay.
Who might you be giving that plus
Enjoy
10
it,
to?
Ian.
Whoa, I thought you were giving it. I was like, I mean, Mop's got the good inspired actions.
The one I just
have
did wasn't
more
very
attacks.
good.
All right,
Yeah.
Sticky. You're up.
Oh man, I'm rusty. Let's see. Let's see here. Plus this all new to me.
So, to explain for you, you have 3 action points. The numbers that are on it use up that many action points. Most of yours are 1s.
Yeah.
So you can do all of those. You can do 3 of those 1s on this turn. And you don't have to. You can only use the ones that you feel you need to, or you can use an inspired action to try to do whatever you'd like.
We're just gonna keep it simple, and you know we're gonna help Ian even more with some inspiring words.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus. You know we're Ian. It's just gonna be like old times. We're gonna go in. We're gonna kick some ass. Let's go. Woo!
Hell yeah!
I'm sorry, are you guys telling me Sticky was the bard of the group?
No, he is now. He is now.
He is now.
I am now.
That's not. Just so you know, this isn't any superpower. This is just his charisma.
I love it.
So, Ian, you have a D12. You can do this 2 more times if you'd like.
No. Would the guy, this one right here, would he be able to hear me?
Yeah, he can.
Poor slime
Oh my
man.
gosh,
Yeah, I'm gonna use mockery.
Hey.
He doesn't use that. And what do you say to him to kill him?
Ooh, what do I say to kill him?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you worthless idiot. You start this all off and you can't even do anything. Look at you. You're stuck there. What are you?
He just kind of. You see this, and he's kind of like this, half slumped over already. He just kind of looks and closes his eyes and just slumps to the floor.
Aww. Poor slime guy.
I feel so bad for slime guy.
Killed with mockery. You can still do 1 more attack or ability if you like.
God, that's a horrible way to go.
He just gave up on life.
Oh my gosh, that's sad.
I don't know. I think that's gonna be it.
Okay. Alright. Ian, you feel inspired by your friend's words, and you just saw a man die just because he gave up.
And you have a plus 10.
Yeah, you have a plus 10.
Because I have this plus 10, we heckin' going for it.
Alright, demon form popping.
Oh yeah. Alright. And then the guy that's like right next to me, he can have those good rolls.
The first one doesn't hit.
Plus 10.
With a plus 10, it doesn't hit.
Oh.
The second one hits, and the third one hits, however. He rolled really good for the first one for a dodge. But that was the lowest damage anyway. So he takes it. He's looking a little rough. This guy's looking a little rough. Action surge, go ahead.
And then the same guy, we're gonna give him a demon.
Okay.
Bad demon.
Oh no.
So that's...
Can I use my D12?
Yeah, you could. You have also...
Oh,
that's
plus
a
10, 22.
But he has to decide. He has to decide to use that before it hits. Or
No,
if it
let's
doesn't
just
hit.
do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So /R D12. Okay, that will hit because of that. Actually,
I knew it.
you rolled a high again. Another 20 damage. You see
Is
as
he
you
alive?
cut through his stomach and just.
Okay, so he's dead now, or he's still alive.
He's dead.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
And then he can have a D.
Okay.
That's gross.
That doesn't
it's a
even
20.
It's 20. No, doesn't hit.
And I'm all out of action surges at this point.
Okay. Is that it? That ends your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, now it's their turn. The ones that are still alive. This guy is going to take kind of inch here and take a shot at Athena.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so I need you to make a dodge with disadvantage. Or you can willingly drop clairvoyance.
Why is he shooting at Athena? Athena didn't know anything.
I can
I literally slapped him with a blood claw. He
Thank
shoots
you,
Athena.
Mom.
You see as his 3 shots with his this more of like what seems to be
Thank
a
you,
machine,
Mom.
like a more of a assault rifle, just completely noped it out. This guy sees that this guy not really paying attention, thinks he's gonna be able to take 3 steps of Daniel, and you see this power glove charge up, and I just need you to make 1 defense, dodge, or toughness.
Me?
Yeah, defense, dodge, or toughness.
Oh, great. Yeah.
That won't quite be enough. You see as just 1 heavy attack, like this haymaker, comes at your face, hits you like you turn away from it, but it hits you right in the collarbone. I need you to make a strength save. Just a strength check to see if you're knocked back at all.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're knocked back and you fall prone, right there, and you take 50 damage.
Oh,
What?
As this thing flows.
Yeah.
Alright, let's not get hit
So
by
this guy
those.
is going to take. You can also pull out this power glove, swing at Ian, strength, defense, dodge, or toughness.
Shitcha! What the
wait.
fudge is life?
Daniel had +4 and Ian has
+4, yeah,
10.
+4. It was still a 20. It was a
10.
27 or something to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
+10, 25. That actually will not hit. You just slide out of the way barely. It kind of grazes
Counterattack.
by you. All right, counterattack. Go ahead. Make your 4 action points.
+10.
+10. Those will all hit. Those will both hit.
Double damage,
and this
baby.
guy, you see, you just rip out his throat.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
All right, and this guy, seeing
the
that you do
Helix.
his friend, he is going to take 3 shots at you. So I need you to make 3 dodges.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
+10 on that one.
It's still just
Not
the
gonna do
one.
anything.
So 30, 37 completely dodges. But the one, you get hit right in the face, and you take 22 points of damage.
22. I can take 22 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm just.
That's all their turn. There's only 3 of them left, so Sophia's up.
You know what? Fuck it, we're doing it again. Inspired action, doing the exact same thing, going the other direction.
Okay. Same rolls, acrobatics, and I don't. It was acrobatics, strength, and a bite.
Focus.
Focus,
I
and a bite.
believe.
Focus, and a concentration or focus, yeah, and a bite. Okay.
Ooh.
+4.
Yeah, +4. And runs around the corner. Boom! Bounces off this guy's chest. He gets knocked back and prone. This guy comes over here, kicks off this guy, jumps over Jeffrey, lands on this guy, and ends up right in front of Daniel.
Whoa.
Cool.
And this guy's not looking so good. Over here in the back. Jeffrey, you're up.
Can I use the rest of Sophia's movement to position? Oh, okay.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, so first of all, he's gonna look pretty hurt by that guy just totally ignoring him and going for Athena.
Yep.
And then he's gonna place a metal shield here.
Okay. Metal shield. Clairvoyance is no longer in effect on
I
any of you.
cannot see.
Jeffrey didn't know that. Now you'll have to tell him
Jeffrey doesn't know
afterwards in
that.
character.
Yeah.
I'm just playing the character, man.
Mhm.
It would be.
Okay, and then I think
Thanks.
He didn't know. You're gonna have to tell him in character. This is gonna be great.
And then I think I think I'm just gonna take the gun from this guy. At least try.
Roll in athletics.
Ooh, 27, not that
He
bad.
also rolled a 27, but since you're attacking,
You're the attacking one.
you pull it away from him.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Shoot him!
All right.
Plus
Can
his
I shoot
athletics
him?
was plus
I'll let
four.
you. I'll let
no,
you,
never mind.
I'll let you punch him with your bat one time.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Wait, no, hold on. Shield. Sorry, the shield. The shield is a 1.
Oh, the shield was a
The
the
shield's
shield
a 1. The magnetism is a 2, so that would be your actions. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
fine. That's fine.
Ash, so you're up.
I am going to do I hear Arya waking up a little behind
You
me?
feel her moving like just a tiny bit.
Like, oh, hello, but while I say that, because I'm not going to actually start a conversation, because then I'll use my turn, I'm going to step forward a little bit here, just so that I can grasp this guy. The one that's near Sophia.
Oh, Sophia.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to grasp him and pull him towards me, but only halfway, so that he's in front of the guy that's in front of Jeffrey.
All right, roll in athletics.
Oh.
Just because you're doing something specifically with it. That will not beat him, however.
Fuck!
Just kind of, these guys are pretty strong. Just kind of knocks it to the ground as it comes.
I would just like to let you guys know that roll was a natural 3 plus 13.
I mean, that's only
So it
one
was a
action.
bad
That's
roll.
one action point using one tendril.
I'll try it again because I have 4 active right now.
Yeah.
Because 2 of them are holding Arya.
Yeah.
So I'll try it again. I'll grasp him. What, you said athletics?
Yep.
Yes!
That
That was a natural 20!
He's pulled prone right in between these guys. Right there.
Oh, I wanted to keep him going so I could align him with the one in front of Jeffrey.
Oh, I see. There. I got you.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna
drop him
blood.
there, but yeah.
No, yeah. Now I want to blood
You're only gonna be
spear
able to
both
do
of them.
one blood spear.
Well, no, because I have 2 left. I did
No,
one...
you only have 3 actions. 3 action points total. So I don't think you can even do a blood spear.
Oh, no, because you
don't
told
get
me
more,
I have
you don't get more actions.
6
You get more
tendrils.
tendrils. Your tendrils are not your action points. You still have 3 action points. You can remember.
I've been using them like that for the past
well,
2.
we need to. I don't think so because I recently updated them. But you can do more damage via the tendrils.
Oh,
but
I thought it was that
you can do
tendrils that I
no.
could do things with.
No. You can do things with them. You only have 3 action points, but everything only costs 1 tendril to do minimum.
Okay.
Besides the blood, skin, and sphere, we can talk about it later. You can do a blood. You can do that, but you have 4 active tendrils, so you could do basically a double.
I could do blood sphere.
Blood sphere with extra damage. Because if you use 4, because it only requires 2.
Oh, okay, sure. Let's do that. It's better.
So 1 blood spear, and I'll add extra damage for the extra 2. That does hit the first guy, but not the second guy.
Okay.
As roll 2d8 plus 4. So /r space 2d8 plus 4.
Plus 4. 14.
14 extra damage to that guy in the front, as just right through the stomach. And falls to the ground.
And I yell towards Jeffrey, Arya's waking up, but finish that guy off.
Mop, your turn.
As I walk up and finish him off.
I mean, you could run down the hall to the other guy.
I mean, I could, but Ian's got that or something like that. I don't know.
got it, even though
He's
it's
got
probably
it.
not gonna happen.
Just do the classic. Do the classic fail. 14, 32, and 30 of mob strikes.
So this guy, is you completely missed the first one. He wasn't even trying to dodge you. You're not sure how you missed it. You're like, fuck it, bam, on the top of the head twice. Just, you see his head is kind of a V shape now.
Oh, and he's done. Cool. Can we get out of here? Like, now?
Alright, you see Thomas is gonna run up this way, past Ian, and gonna shoot this line of diamonds at him, and just kind of wrap around his neck and start dragging him this way, choking him.
I like murdering.
And Thomas is gonna be like, alright, just let it happen. Let it happen, as he's choking him out. And the guy goes unconscious.
Okay, like now. Go.
Alright, you're fully awake now.
Hi, Arya.
You're not sure where you are? You're not sure what has happened? You remember that you're in the warehouse, and then there's a lot of loud noise.
You're right back there?
And you hear more footsteps nearby.
Okay, we gotta go, like, now, guys. Please.
I want to take one of the gauntlets.
Okay. I hear footsteps.
Roll you just able to one of the gauntlets or one of the assault rifles?
I'm not a gun guy. I'd pick up the weird thing I got punched with.
Okay. That hurt
More
a lot,
grip.
by the way. You feel like like your whole right side of your ribs are broken.
Jeffrey has a gun.
Okay, yeah. Jeffrey has a gun.
I need to write that down.
Athena is looking murderously at Jeffrey as she comes around the freaking corner.
Guys, let's
He
go
doesn't
now.
see me.
Running towards exit.
Everywhere he goes.
Exit's this way.
No, we came in from the top corner.
I don't think so. Did we come? Isn't this the only exit?
Top left.
Yeah, top
Okay.
left
They're
corner.
running for the exit.
No, this is the only exit of this room.
That's what I meant. Okay.
Wait, there's no hole there. What exit are you guys looking at?
Just got fat for a second.
Thomas a thick boy. Alright, as you're all rushing out. You have
I'm
to,
still holding on to Arya because I have a bit
I'm
more
gonna-
movement than Arya.
Alright, we don't need to use the map now as you get outside.
Okay, cool.
Alright, I'm also dropping demon form.
Okay, you drop demon form. And you see as you have to get up that wall, and there's guards rushing towards you.
Elevator,
Yeah.
elevator.
I'll make like a staircase.
How long is the
of ice.
wall?
Alright, art inspired action. You see his
Can I
concentration or
help
focus bump.
reinforce it?
What?
Can I help reinforce it with slime?
It's
We could have elevated. Oh no, we have to go fast.
You
Is what
see-
he was saying.
Alright, that's your second one that you use. Oh, one more! You use the last one?
Wait, so can I help him out with slime?
Come on, Nick. No, that's so sad.
No, you see he's trying just and then just not there's nothing even to reinforce.
look,
tall
look,
is the
look,
wall?
I got it.
You see his I'm gonna let just because Xuhn's having a bad time. Xuhn, roll an inspired action and concentration or focus.
Okay,
Come on.
Come on, Nat 20.
What's my focus?
Come on.
Can I put precog on it?
No!
That helped. Okay.
You see as he kind of makes a portal, it like you fall through it, and that refresh your page by the way. You fall through it, then you end up like 5 feet behind where you were. And you're like shit.
I've refreshed like 6 times.
Just for science, roll one
How
more.
tall
for me.
is? Oh yes. Wait, I want to see if Daniel can.
Please.
One
Come on.
second.
Please, Nat
I'm
20.
giving you one
Refreshing
puddle luck for no reason. Change your dice
Daniel's
color.
luck.
Change your dice color.
Yeah, change your dice color. Peach is gross. Change it to green.
I don't know how to change.
Click on
Click
the
on the
square.
Green, go away.
Click on the square. That's
Oh,
the color.
I see. Okay.
Don't change it to
lucky
green.
color orange.
Okay,
yeah.
come on, Nat 20.
Concentration.
Yeah!
See, I told you those dice are bad.
22.
You see is in front of you, before most of you, except for Ian, and if you want to jump out of the way you can, realize all of you
I'm
just
not-
fall into this portal and
Actually,
you
can
end
I
up on top.
fly up just to be that guy?
Yeah, sure. You fly up there, ignoring the portal.
We're up there before
And you're just
you.
all there. All of a sudden, you're just like running forward. Like it's a weird vertigo as you like fall forward and you come back upwards on the top. Ugh. Hey, go, 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 go! I need-
Okay,
I need-
here we go.
I need
Running.
all to
Can
make
I
us-
continue to fly since
I
I?
need you all to make a
I'm
stealth
able to-
check. Yeah, you can continue.
Can
to
I
fly.
go back into okay.
We're
I can't
self while
stealth.
running? Yeah, what?
Can I pick you up? Can I pick?
No, I'm fine. I'm just not being stealthy because we're running away. The fuck?
I mean, you're getting into the alleyways and you're trying to get out of there.
I could just like pick you up and then you'd be real stealthy.
And I'm holding Arya with bloody
Yeah.
tendrils. Like, I'm fine. I would have said I naturally wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't have
You're not
passed that, to
stealthy,
be
got
honest.
it.
Yeah, I'm running. I'm just booking full speed. I have
Alright,
really
so
good
there's
speed,
people,
too.
There's people running after you, then seeing and hearing where you're going as your feet are. You know, everybody's feet are kind of onto the concrete.
feet
I
are
want to.
making
I want to try
anything.
something.
Okay.
I want to hop on Sophia's back, and I want to attempt to run past him, kind of slowly at first, and lead them off with Sophia.
All right, roll a deception.
Oh God.
While she's doing that, who's another person who's kind of lagging behind here?
I mean, none of
Would
them
help
are,
from a pick me up.
you're all going forward right now.
Nope.
Oh, what a deception.
You see that they're all just, a couple of them go towards you just because, but the majority seems to still be going that way. Okay.
Wait, purple.
Alright.
Can I use my newfound power to create and throw as many marbles as I can behind me?
Yes.
You see as like a pinball
marble
machine,
savior.
like a pinball machine. You just hear behind you, and they're like, ah! They're like trying to run through it. They're like, not all of them are following. The first couple are, and they're just all like, they're really slowed down because they don't want to slip. All right, so I need all of you to make an acrobatics check as you're running through this.
I'm
area.
flying.
Why?
I'm gonna blood rope. I'm gonna blood rope me and Arya, but I
I'm
wanted
flying. Do I still have to make it?
Yeah, but I need you to make an
I'm on
acrobatics
Sophia's
for a
back.
different reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on Sophia's back. Do I have
Sophia,
to...
still, yeah,
horrible
just for
acrobatics.
Sophia.
Okay,
It's a
that is
horrible
Sophia's.
acrobatics.
You make an acrobatics because Sticky like runs but slips on one of his own marbles, and then you grab him as you're flying by and just kind of catch him by the back under his arms and fly him forward.
I'm just gonna
Just like old times.
grapple away.
Just like old times.
And then you fly through it, you run through it, you guys loop around, losing the couple that you are, and then you go into that area and you keep running and running and running until Thomas is like, all right, hold on, everybody look around. Do we hear anything?
Perception?
Yeah, perception.
Okay.
Unless I nat one, I got. Where did mine
Jeffrey,
go? Oh,
you don't
31. Okay.
Jeffrey, Ian, Ashley, Steinarr, you don't hear anything. Sticky,
No, I don't hear anything.
Sticky,
we might be
and
good.
Athena, you hear decent bit of ways. And Thomas is like, he's not really sure. He's like, I don't know.
I don't say anything unless I know I'm made. And
You're
I'm like,
a little ways away.
probably.
We might be
Wait,
fine,
there's
but we still
time.
need to leave this area anyways, right?
You see Thomas is like, all right, ditch the stuff. He's like, he starts taking off the black clothing and he goes and grabs the suitcase that he
I took off the box on my head.
left there. And you see,
Am I putting my suit
I
back
like-
on?
I put Arya down, by the way.
Oh, hell
Arya,
yeah.
are you alright?
We're going
Can you
fancy
stand?
again, Ian.
I love that suit. It's a great
Arya
suit.
seems a little out of it, but she seems.
I can
okay.
keep holding on to you if you can't stand or anything. It doesn't really bother me.
She's like that tired child that just.
Yeah,
like,
I put her back
fully
on my
wants
back.
to-
It's okay, Arya.
One thing that you notice, Ashley, is that her hair is raven black color, and her eyes are like a black color. Not her whole pupil or anything, or all the whites or anything, but just the irises are black as they normally are, and the pupils are black, and the irises are a black color.
Mine are just green. Like my eyes are just green. A pool of green.
Okay, and you pick her back up. You start to change back out of your clothes, and
Yeah.
Thomas just walks back out of the alleyway like nothing happened. All you roll a performance.
Okay.
Oh, no.
By the way, now I'm not holding her with my bloody tendrils. I'm just holding her with my own body.
Performance, you say?
He naturally has advantage, by the way.
Yeah.
Arya is just like super out of it, just like yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, she can just lean on my back. That's fine.
Daniel's still slightly limping because of the chest pain.
This might be really, really bad. Sophia and Athena both roll a 2.
And if anyone sees us, I'll be like, "Come on, guys, we have to take her home. She looks really sick now." Like trying to play it up a bit
And
because
Sticky-
Arya rolled a
Sticky
nat
is just
20.
I'm
Alright,
trying
hey.
to, you know.
You gotta be careful. We shouldn't. Sticky's like, yeah, you gotta be careful. Shouldn't play baseball in an alleyway. That's how someone gets hurt. He kind of looks at Daniel. It's like you're just making all these stories like on the spot, like it's natural to him. He's like, yeah, you gotta be careful.
I'm just going
time
along
you'll
with
hit
it, not
someone
making the
else.
stories, you know. I'm just like,
Yeah, Jeffrey and Athena, you guys must be so worried, which is why you guys look like that.
You
We
see-
should head home soon.
You see Thomas flags down a little trolley, and he starts leading you back away. And you see Sticky. You know that you can't go because you gotta go back to your helicopter.
Yeah.
Helicopter,
Give me a
big
goodbye.
rolling over here.
Give me a goodbye at least.
Yeah. Yeah. You see that you start to get on, and you're like, I gotta go.
I tossed Ian a popsicle.
Aw.
Can I run over and give him a hug?
You
Can I
can.
shake his hand before I get on the trolley?
Ma,
I mean, you can say your goodbyes now if you'd like.
Oh, okay. It was great meeting you. I'm so happy I got to meet you. I hope you stay well.
So long.
You're doing great here.
Good to see you again, Matthews. We'll probably see you
Athena-
maybe in the future.
It was
Athena's kind of
insane.
hesitantly gonna walk over and give him a hug.
It was an honor. All I shall hopefully see you all at some point in the future.
Hey, also, can you help set them up an interview? Because I think the news was looking for something like that.
That I can. That I can.
Alrighty.
Daniel wants to walk up and hold out for a handshake.
I gladly shake his hand.
And a bunch of marbles fall.
I grip his hand and I say, "Thank you for taking care of Ian."
I nod behind him. Like I kind of poke my head up from behind Daniel and I nod vigorously.
Ian's gonna look over at Sticky now, after giving him a hug, and he's just gonna say, "Thank you. You're the best. Stay safe."
Always, as I hug him back.
Aww.
Aw.
Sticky, as you're looking over everybody's shoulders, you see Mop kind of in the back. And you see a little wave from this watery figure as well.
Don't do that, Purple.
Crying.
And as you blink,
As I'm waving too.
as you blink, it's gone.
And you see me
wave back.
waving.
Just wave back.
And then
Have a good helicopter flight.
And when do I get my helicopter?
Maybe someday. Maybe someday, Ian.
you see as you part ways and you get onto the trolley.
I put Arya down next to me.
Thomas whispers something into his ear and kind of smiles and then walks off. I'll tell you what that is later. Sticky.
Got
it.
And
I'm gonna start eating the popsicle.
Daniel wants to walk up to Thomas and just be like, "Could you possibly make a cane for me?"
you see as he takes he rips off like a bit of fabric from his shirt, like right at the bottom corner. You see as his hand starts to glow and it just gets larger and larger and hands you a very nice cane.
Thanks.
Why do you need that?
You see, like, you can physically see him straining to walk because he doesn't want to use his powers out in public because he glows. He's special. So he's using it to help him.
Oh, because he's hurt?
Yeah, he took 50
he got punched
50
by
points of damage. You see as
broken ribs.
you see as
It didn't click in my head yet.
you see as the trolley waves. You see leaves. You see Sticky waving back a little bit. Maybe you would, or maybe you
I'm
wouldn't see him there.
waving.
And you see as he then walk toward, like right as you're getting out of sight, you see him walk towards the lake, the skyline view,
Aw.
to where his helicopter is sitting on the roof.
He's pretty great, guys. I can see why you guys liked him a lot.
He's more than great. He's the best.
He was a good man. I liked him.
Help them all out.
You see Thomas sit next to Ian, is like, "Hey kid," kind of bumps you, hands you his phone. Are you talking about this video? He shows the one where he's trying to force you to drink orange juice.
Oh yeah, that one.
Wait, I want to see. And I go and look over Thomas's shoulder.
It's like I just want some apple juice sometimes, and the guy is just like, "No, we only buy orange juice."
You look different in this video, Ian.
Yeah, I was a robot in that video.
Jeffrey's gonna hold Arya's hand.
Nice.
Okay.
Look, Arya next to me as well.
Soft feels.
Arya's gonna
How are you
Hold on,
doing?
Let's give them their moment. I'm gonna say this is going on while you're watching the video and stuff like that. So
Okay.
Arya's just gonna take his hand. I feel weird.
Yeah, I can see that.
Do I look okay?
You look different.
You look fine.
It's not a bad different. Sorry.
Okay.
Just darker hair and eyes.
I do?
Uh-huh. And I put her braid in front of her, or I guess her ponytail, because it's a low ponytail right now. And I put it in front of her so she can see her hair, the ends of her hair. It's like black now.
That's weird. I just wanted to free a bird.
Do you feel any different?
I don't know, gods above. Do I feel any different?
You feel like if you stand, you don't feel very stable. You feel like kind of like you don't feel. You feel like shaky, your whole body.
Can we stand in the trolley, or is there not enough?
There's enough room. There's seats. There's there's like poles in the middle and things like that you could hold on to. It's roomy, kind of like the limo that you took before in the trains.
I feel funny.
Well, you probably should.
Wait.
Before
What,
you go in the moment, I'm gonna give you a scene to ruin.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, like, in a sense, like, she slowly kind of, like, just leans into Jeffrey
Aww.
a little bit.
Okay. And
I'm
Mop.
just gonna
Interrupt if you're
No.
gonna specifically interrupt.
Arya, you got something in your hair. Mops her face.
No, God.
Your hair is all dirty. Oh my gosh.
No, mop.
I have to fix this. It's dirty.
No, it's your hair color. It's what it turned
Numbskull,
into.
it's the power. It's changed the hair color.
Yeah.
Is dirty?
No,
No,
it's not
it's
dirty.
not. It's a different color.
It's just a different color. I tried to go black once, and my hair was like, nope. But
Also,
it looks good on you, Arya.
I think the sweater looks okay.
The sweater?
Don't worry about it.
Do I notice that I'm wearing
Yeah,
this
you know,
fucking
you look
sweater?
down there and you're like, oh.
Ah. Yay.
It's kind of cute.
It's like, as she does it, she kind of just boops your nose.
What? Okay.
You
She
guys
needs
are
help.
cute. And Ashley actually says it out loud, and she giggles.
Yeah, she's like, looking at me.
It doesn't. Just
Look, you got him flustered.
shut it.
Wow, is that a little bit of blush I see on Jeffrey? Oh my god.
That is not that.
And with that conversation and their
Oh.
wonderful banter, that is where we end for tonight.
Yay!
Yay.
Just want to say thank you so much for Sticky / Jonas Matthews / Frosty for coming in.
Frosty, thank you so much!
I'm
That
really
was
glad you
such a
came
good
back, Frosty.
surprise.
Oh, way too much fun.
That was so good.
I'm glad you could
Hell
come in.
yeah.
Yay.
So Jonas,
Jonas
do
Matthews
you feel
got-
sufficiently fucked with? That was the main reason for having Frosty coming in, I'm not gonna lie. It was his idea to be like, you know what, I'm gonna make his name Jonas just to fuck with him.
that was the biggest thing that messed with me. But I was like, I kind of had this thing in the back of my head that like he's gonna come in.
To be fair, all of the the really things that fucked with you the most were all Frosty's idea, not mine. So
God
props on
damn
to
it,
him.
Frosty.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Frosty, and we'll see you next time for episode 10. What could go wrong then?
Bye.
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 Bye.